do mean that for my yeah, Santiri no blessing that for my yeah, ya baba to obinoy, bebre omeko, ya baba to obinoy, bebre omeko, ya baba to obinoy, bebre omeko, obi baba to yeah, yeso ye bako, sana yangu posisha, sana yangu posisha, sana yangu posisha, washeni pepe, uye de kubeko, uye de kubeko. Nipa ye obiai, ayi soba kaya. Nipa ye obiai.
Kana John. Na wo hwe maami na nimu ne tirinwi. O ti ase. Obi wo ho atumi hunu se ne wo so ye baifo. Utimi hunu na nim se. Wo da maami ne hwe di na hwe di pa. Wo batuma hwe ni di se ya. Na maami.
This is Loud Silence Radio. Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio. It's Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio.
Council, the national security.
Okay.
It's in some polling stations, but in almost all the polling stations, you either had the police and the Ghana Immigration Service, and in a few we found that they had, staff of the national security as well.
And these gentlemen said to be from the national security, were you told why they were present?
No, we were not told while they were present, but they were not, I may have to add here that they were ordinarily clothed and they were not armed.
There are reports of persons purported to have come from the national security who were actually armed at some polling stations. Are you aware of that?
Not at all. From the reports we have received from our field officers who were monitoring, there were no armed security personnel at any of the 137 polling stations.
What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? To say I'm perfect. Let's what is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? To say I'm perfect. What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? To say I'm perfect. What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I?
The democracy we fought for gives us the right to elect a government every 4 years, and it provides us with an opportunity to hold our government accountable and renew a mandate or vote them out after 4 years. No government has an automatic right to be elected twice. We should not give governments a sense of the right to be elected twice unless they perform and unless they deliver on the promises they made whilst seeking our votes. This NDC government promised to give us a one-time NHIS premium. They promised to reduce the price of petrol drastically. They also promised to put money in people's pockets. They broke all these promises, thereby breaking the trust that should exist between government and citizenry.
Important to note that the students who have tested positive COVID-19 did not even contract the virus on their respective campuses. This is another strong point, that all of these cases, they brought it from their various homes. Important to note that the students who have tested positive COVID-19 did not even contract the virus on their respective campuses. This is another strong point, that all of these cases, they brought it from their various homes.
What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I?
Important to note that the students who have tested positive COVID-19 did not even contract the virus on their respective campuses. This is another strong point, that all of these cases, they brought it from their various homes.
You can support this platform by donating to Loud Silence Media and With All Due Respect through the following ways. On Patreon at patreon.com/With All Due Respect. Through PayPal at loudsilenceproject2019@gmail.com. On GoFundMe by searching for Bring Back With All Due Respect by Kevin Taylor. If you are in Ghana, you can donate and shop WADR t-shirts and other products at shopgh.online/store/WADR.
What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I?
Good evening and welcome to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akobe. To tell others is the extended version of With All Due Respect. My friends, family, whom am I? Yes, cry, Puno. I bought a syndrome. Now, who or suffer, then I'll be a mistake. Cheba, who to be say, whom am I? Say, who am I? Lion. A lion has a tail. Jimmy. Welcome to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. This show is called With All Due Respect Extended Version. The Ghost team is on standby, streaming, making sure everything is perfect from across the United States of America. We're transmitting live from our studios here in the United States of America. We know you're in Ghana right now. It's 8:30 p.m. It's 4:30 p.m. in the United States. We're watching me from Europe. I know you guys are doing great in Europe, in Asia. I know you guys are doing great. I would like to say good evening to everyone listening to me now. Who now on YouTube, you can still see the show live. If you're on YouTube, you can still see me live. The link has dropped. The link just dropped. We don't know what's happening today, but lots and lot of things are happening, and yeah, we just lost feed again. I'm trying everything possible to get these things right. It's tough. It's tough today. We're struggling. We don't know what's happening. Some bugs got into our system again, and we can't stay live. We can't stay live. Yes, we stay live for a few minutes and then it drops. We stay live for a few minutes, then we don't know what's happening. Technicians are working on everything. Who ma'am I. As I speak, people on Facebook cannot hear me. Their link just dropped. If you're watching me on Facebook, on YouTube, you can tell your friends to move to YouTube With All Due Respect page for us to have the show there. If you're listening to me, you can tell people watching on Facebook that they can move to YouTube on the With All Due Respect platform page, and so that we can continue the show from there. I think Facebook, they are really struggling. Our system, I don't know what's happening today. Sometimes, they work hard. Sometimes they work hard. They win. They win some, we win some. Today it looks like they are winning. It looks like they are winning. So it's not easy. So if you're watching me on Facebook, I just want to say, if you also have the With All Due Respect, you've subscribed to the With All Due Respect page on YouTube. If you have subscribed to the With All Due Respect page on YouTube, I'll kindly tell you to move to YouTube and watch us from YouTube. We cannot. Yes, Facebook is really struggling. I'm getting notification from producer. They're sending me emails telling me that Facebook is really, really struggling. So if you know anybody watching this show live on Facebook, you can tell them that they can move quickly to YouTube. Our YouTube channel is With All Due Respect. With All Due Respect. That's where you can watch the show right now. Our Facebook page is down right now. Our Facebook page is down. So if you know anybody watching the show on Facebook, just tell them that they should move to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel. I don't know. I can see a few people on YouTube right now. They're coming in. If you know anybody coming in on YouTube to watch this show, they can actually tell friends that they should move. They should move to YouTube. I have the feeling that Facebook, it's going to drop again. Facebook is going to drop again. Facebook is going to drop again. So if you already have accounts, you've subscribed to our YouTube channel. Today's YouTube channel is going to be With All Due Respect. Try and subscribe to that channel. I have the feeling that Facebook is going to drop again. Facebook is going to drop again. We don't know what's happening. Some bugs we're able to get through. I was so excited starting the show, but I just realized that Facebook is struggling. Facebook is struggling. Loud Silence Radio and TV is struggling. With All Due Respect is struggling on Facebook. If you want to watch this show uninterrupted, please move to YouTube. Move to YouTube. I cannot say that the Facebook is not going to drop again. I cannot. The Facebook might drop again. The Facebook channel might drop again. So if you already have the With All Due Respect page, you're part of the With All Due Respect page, please move to YouTube and watch the show from there. Producers, I know my producer is sending me a couple of emails. Let me access them and see what he's saying. Okay, producer is saying that it's coming from outside. Our Facebook problems are coming from outside, and that I should make the announcement that they cannot say that the Facebook is not going to drop. It might drop. So if you're watching on Facebook, please subscribe to With All Due Respect on YouTube. With All Due Respect on YouTube, in case Facebook drops again. It's tough. It's tough when you're fighting this battle alone and your enemies are plenty. Yeah, we get plenty enemies. Yeah, plenty enemies. It's been a while. We tried to work on this. We've done all that we could do. We built all the walls, the security walls and all that. It seems like some people were able to get through. They've been able to get through. But hey, no bagawaya. We're still going to fix this problem. We are going to fix this problem. So if you're on Facebook now watching me, on Loud Silence Radio and TV on Facebook, and also on With All Due Respect on Facebook, please, you can subscribe to the With All Due Respect channel on YouTube. With All Due Respect channel on YouTube. It is safe there. It is a little bit more consistent because anytime the link drops, because YouTube is a little bit delayed, you still get to listen and watch it perfectly. But on YouTube, on Facebook, the moment the link drops, everybody goes off and we have to restart the whole thing again. So please, if you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook now, it will be better to watch this show on YouTube. It will be better to watch this show on YouTube. And the YouTube channel we're using today, is With All Due Respect. With All Due Respect. Look for With All Due Respect. Subscribe. Come on YouTube and let's do this. But all the same, Facebook is stable for now. It's part of the reason why today we're starting the show so late. So late. It's actually 37 minutes past 4. I know it's 37 minutes past 8 in Ghana. It's quite late. These are the problems we try to solve every time. And I pray that we'll be able to go through this show successfully, smoothly, and perfectly. So if you watched me, you can see I started the show so nicely. I was so excited. I'm still excited though, but it dropped a little bit. But whom am I to fight Facebook and tell whom am I is doing this to my Facebook page? Whom am I? Jesus Christ, put my bonus syndrome. Whom am I? We are serious here. Let's give ourselves some 5 minutes to get our friends back, our family back on Facebook to join us. What is happening in Ghana today? Today we are talking about a few things, right? Yeah. Whom am I? They are here. They want to stop us. But the word is no bagawaya. You see, no bagawaya. It means that we are not dying now. We are not going anywhere. Jack, no bagawaya. They can do everything. So, I can see people moving to YouTube. That is very, very encouraging. Thank you very much for moving to YouTube. We are getting some bugs on Facebook trying to distract us. We're waiting for our brothers and sisters trying to move to YouTube at the same time. That's why, whom am I? My friends, nipanche. No, why gobe? Nipanche no why gobe. Chema Wuntumi says, whom am I? Kevin Taylor says, please, whom am I? Allow us and give us chance. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. I am your host. The Ghost team, they are working tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that this show goes on smoothly. If you watch me today, you have to understand, if this is your first time, this show actually streams on over 27 different platforms. Our main platforms are being hacked as I speak to you. We're saying that if you're watching on Facebook, it's fine, but Facebook might drop. So it will be better to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have 2 YouTube channels. Today we're using only one on YouTube. With all due respect. When you go there, you can watch the show there because when it drops, Facebook automatically, everybody goes offline. But on YouTube, when it drops, we can still watch the show because it takes a little bit of time to drop everything. So YouTube is more safer now, if you ask me. But hey, it's stable now. The moment I start top, no, Mr. Tikasape, whom am I? They will come and attack me. Whom am I? All right. So let me say hello to the family. I know, family. I know the family on Facebook. I can see lots and lots of them. Let me say hello to them. Let's pray this thing doesn't drop on Facebook. So the family on Facebook, are you ready? I don't see them being ready. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. All right, on YouTube, let's do this. Let me say hello to the family on YouTube, and then we can take it from there. Yes. Whom am I? Make no bomb you, Jack. Computer and bugging and all that. All right. So on YouTube, I can see a few people on YouTube. Let me just say hello to a few of them. You're already late. Hey, We still make it work. You shall Ali says no bagawaya. No bagawaya. Esther Alote, whom I, Esther. Mike Dosu say we are hero giddy giddy. Okay, we are hero giddy giddy. My friend, thank you very much for being here. Joe Edu is also here. Good to hear. Thank you very much, sir. Sadia Muhammad is here. Nanado and his squad want to break Facebook. Eric Nyagus is more fire. Thank you very much, Eric. You're still watching Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Yao Now is also here. Wife me. I'm out from the weird names about Wife Me. Okay, Wife Me is also here. Adadi Susie is representing live. Pamela Kujo is here on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Ed 15 Lee is also here on YouTube. Kelly Phillip is on YouTube watching us live. Kai Mansa is here. Justin Marie Senchim is representing live. Sidi Mohammed is here. Sedi, who, ma'am, I. Samuel Odonko is also here. Blinks Papa is representing live on YouTube. Blinks Papa is representing live on YouTube. Gideon Segbe says, hi, Kevin. Hi, Gideon. No homo. Jet MTV. We are watching. Thank you very much, Jet M. CEO Dion is also watching on YouTube. Who is here again? Mike Dosu is representing live on YouTube. Florence Budu Manuel, Sadia Mohammed, Ben Van Newton, Michael Yusuf, Yeshua Ali is representing on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Pamela Kujo is back again. Enoch Agbesi is also live here on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. I love the family, man. I love this family. Michael Yusuf is here. Mike Dosu is back again. Connie Ture is representing. Richard Donko is back again. The class prefects on YouTube, the two class prefects on YouTube is Sandra Hetika and Richard Kufiago. It's been a while I heard from Sandra. Producer, it's been a while I heard from Sandra. If you have any news, let me know about Sandra. It's been a while. If she's here, let me know. Sandra is here. Ampe Boss, Ayekpa Michael is representing live. Sadia Mohammed is back again. Everybody is on YouTube now. Let me see what's happening on Facebook and say hello to the Tintin Treaties on Facebook. They no bagawa for the day. They don't care. My guys on Facebook, my family, they don't care. If you catch them ahead, then they there. Basa 2020. They did there. Who mam we? All right. Let me see if I can get those guys on Facebook. Okay, it looks like my iPad is acting up. Let me see what I can find on my phone. Inusa Zeba is live here on Facebook. Jacob Awini is here. Idrisu Ibrahim is on Facebook watching us live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. George McLean Fatawu Akumbe. No bagawaya, my friend. No bagawaya. Thomas Zida is representing live on Facebook. Bro Dagwe is here. Ghana First is representing. Chairman Wuntumi is here. Who, ma'am, I. We're doing it live here on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Hello, coming from Berkeley. Kujo is saying hello. Abena Asantua Pipra is representing live on Facebook. Abena Asantua Pipra. That's a very thick Ashanti name. A very, very, very thick name. And I love it when people have their homemade names. Abena Asantua Pipra. Thank you very much, Abena Asantua Pipra. You're watching us live. Sylvia Komedali is watching us like Ponye Felix Kweku. No bagawaya, my friend. Ayet Some is also represented live on Facebook. Whom am I? Ayet Some is saying that, not me. Prince Berigi Agbelom. Abubakar Mubarak is also watching us live on Facebook. This is Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. I don't know. Everything here is jammed. I'm telling you, every single thing here is jammed. Everything is jammed. Okay, let me see what's happening here. Abdul Kudus Ayama is also here on Facebook. Deborah Nana Ama is representing live. Joseph Mills watching live from Ireland. Kudos to you guys. Thank you very much, my friend. Josephine Mills is back again. Awud Wahab is back again. Amankwa Gabriel. Gladys Golda Boy is here. Man, we are way, way behind time. Way behind time. But who, ma'am? All right, let's go straight to the social media segment. If this is the first time you're watching this show is in 4 segments. The first segment is just what I just did. I say hello to the family, and then I greet every single person because we see people listening to us, people watching us as family, and not just listeners or viewers. After that, we go to the social media segment where we discuss what's actually making headlines on social media, on different social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. We talk about what's making news on social media. After that, I do my editorial of the day. Today's editorial is simple. This is the logo of the day. And as you can see on the screen, there are two topics we'll be treating. One is a very simple topic that I'll touch on briefly and I'll move on. That is fact-checking a rapist like Kennedy in Japan. I'll fact-check him on President Mahama's running mate. Yes. And then the topic of the day will be EC is rigging in Ashanti region and also rigging in the Eastern region. So those are our topics of the day. After that, I'm going to allow my family to also call in and then make their own comments or submit to the discussion. So it's a big packed show. It's interesting, it's so exciting, it's such an interesting show that you can't just sit and say, hey, I don't want to watch this again. No, we know bagawai. We are always on point. Today is another day. Whom am I, Kevin Ekobedu Taylor, to come before you to say that watch us because we are ready to speak truth to power.
What is it? That's a yes to cry with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, German Buffo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? What is it? That's a yes to cry with me. Bibi Kafan who say, well, German Buffo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I?
See, it is not about Chema to me and the bad English. It is the confidence in the ignorance he's exhibiting. Oh, and yet, as someone can area, not just say, oh, vim womb. And at the end, you say, oh, mama, yes, oh, yeah, why, and what, and no crying happen because, oh, no, 7 oh, my Jimmy Judge about to me. Yeah, who, ma'am, I know between, Casansa, hey, problem deal, Jack, problem deal. This is a regional chairman, Ashanti region, Prempe College, Opokuaro, Obibese, Kumasi, KNUST, so Obunina, Kumasi, KNUST, I Obibese, Kumasi, KNUST, Munina, Hobuka, Yasina, articulated by the one share. But regional chairman, you see who, ma'am, I'm case now who. Now, somebody is a case near Agra, what I want to was Jack. More regional chairman, no, party now 4. Party no, I have 4. I have for papa because really MPP party MPP na SUD say MPP na SUD as some abobia kokakenko. All right, let's do the social media segment and then we'll move quickly to today's issues. All right, the first social media story is this: we have made history. Ekufuadu says as he chairs first ever virtual cabinet meeting via Zoom. You see, I keep saying that this president is not serious. I know BTB being a Kevin there. I sorry, I saw Muadi. What is the Muadi in this? Ekufuado, virtual meeting, cabinet virtual meeting. Now I watched the whole thing whereby they did a whole video where the president Wokunkon, yes, Kojaki, Wokunkon, Washington African print. Now camera didn't the king. Now cameraman no minim social distance in there because will be a president one and ye documentary president Babe first ever cabinet meeting and also a achievement for MPP. Now president Akasim say we are part of history. Virtual cabinet meeting in TBC that no virtual cabinet meeting now very place one district one factory. Na niyama kwekumanko. You see this MPP my MPP there. This my MPP and the concert. This John MPP in the concert. God damn it. Now, this is history. Mr. President, you've had a virtual cabinet meeting. So it is history in Ghana. Yanko yas and history in Tunchania say, Nana Dango Kufuado. Why first cabinet meeting Zoom? Yes, into a virtual, into the best. Are there concert in the Ghana? No? Concert ben na ekoso Ghana sa MPP. I'm even shy. Who am I to speak on this? I am shy. Shy am I? What is this? All right, let's go to the next story. We are the proper impregnate. We are the proper impregnate. I am proud for the proper mujaya. All right, let's move on. Let's go to hey, now producer, I didn't know the story we be shebu. Hey, producer, this one is a personal thing, but I'll speak on it. All right, the next story is from Pulse Ghana, and the issue is veteran Ghanaian gospel trio Daughters of Glorious Jesus. They have said too much of makeup is bad. And the caption is, too much makeup makes some people look like Jezebel in the Bible. Daughters of Glorious Jesus. Ye din kunim, ye diko. Ye be senedi bium 1992. Ye she Senegal. Na ye GTV. Ye din kunim, ye diko. Ye be senedi bium ne ye Mali Panyai 2-1. Senegal 92 African Cup. Ye din kunim, ye diko. Ye be senedi bium. Asofo nya ti se wa ye din pa. We meet Nigeria, Ghana, Nigeria take us off. You know, to be very honest, are the full daughters, maintain your level. The daughters of girls, they don't want to so be back, all right, no be feeling because don't say with all due respect. I say about wait kakra with all due respect. And about so I say also I say we have money beans kakra, also a skinny kakra. But about in between no be feeling because Cynthia was the of say indeed yeah feeling daughters strong. Now daughters Bible one never painty Jezebel chirabu so you should make up. It is you look like Jezebel. Daughters, edi bravo, but me feel mo. Now my mommy they like you people. Me mama open myself. Inti Jack daughters maintain. And then we shall this story with shame because I want people to know that me feel daughters. Ye din kunim 1992 Senegal 92. Be there you go see case ni moya ding. Case no moya ding. Daughters of Glorious Jesus, I love you guys. Daughters of Glorious Jesus. Jack, omu di ni krampono. Oh, Aaron or El Income. Daughters of Glorious Jesus. All right. Thank you very much, daughters. But I want to tell daughters that daughters, makeup is somebody's profession. Obi esi a dimension of America, ni Europe, na Asia through makeup. Yeti hey obi anko far Bible medro Jezebel nchiro obia. I beg daughters, yento na saa ni ntie ni saa ni enfan didi. Mama no nkopa. Mesremo, mo picture you try one enye makeup home. Too much makeup, it depends the person watching you. Too much makeup is not too much makeup. Obi oha ope a gentleman said the makeup you say no you the shovel. You did plaster no or take no they about pa. But ni kunu huni say too much makeup. Obi so ha kakribia sawa. Inti daughters maintain beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Motu nyamenyuma munkanya misem yesremo. All right, let's move on. The next story is social media story is government lied on claims PPEs were supplied all schools. Ghana National Association of Teachers, and as we all know, this government is a lying government. You remember on the catcher say every school has been giving PPEs, nurses, frontline workers, whatever. And no argument said they are going to open schools because all my crappy PPEs the whole world they've been see that N95 or something from a dano. Ye kochama school beer Ghana. Akorabia benya 3. Akorabia benya 3 of the PPEs. And they, as we sit here, teacher for no bujina korana nimuna or mochen korana diano. Teacher for nankasa they don't have nose mask. They don't have anything. Frontline workers now omujina kuninimuno. They don't have nose mask. They don't have anything. They don't. But Aban Beka say, oh, school for go school because you're more protective clothing and all that. Aban is a lying Aban. And Yama say no kindness or to Sebi because Sebi Penini Jina when you try to President Mua 76 years, but Jina TV so a can't tra Abro him say enchu 76 there. Anytime you can die because you've passed 70 and it's not a case or anything, it's a fact. Now be Jina Ghana for him na uchantro intro opele say now nantikwa and a teacher for Nangasa beto to no twate. Nana, into these are the kind of things we talk about. Is the disrespect. It is the disrespect from this government. There is disrespect from this president and the way Ombugana for just Ophelis Obitima Kabibia to walk away. Now, Nat is saying, say, government lied. Do you know how dangerous this statement is? It's a government lied. And who made that statement? The president of the Republic of Ghana. Let's move quickly because today we are far behind time. Producer, I know. Receivers sue Otabo, Ato Asian and others to recover 837 million cedis. And when you read the story, this story was carried by graphic.com. When you read the story, it says the General Overseer of the International Central Gospel Church, ICGC, Pastor Mensa Otabo, the ICGC and 13 shareholders and directors of the defunct Capital Bank Ghana Limited have been sued for allegedly engaging in acts that led to the collapse of the bank. So I started when this bank issue started. I was one of the people who came out to say Mensa Otabil is supposed to be taken to court, and if he's guilty, he has to be jailed. I said it straightforward. Mensa Otabil is not a man of God, he's a businessman. Today, you people can see, Mensa Otabil needs to, you see, Mensa Otabil is not better than anybody. Mensa Otabil is human. He's smart, he has learned the Bible, he's a preacher, he's a teacher. That is what he's good at. But when he goes against the land, when he goes against the rules and regulations of the land, he has to face the law. He's not God, he's not Jesus Christ. The same applies to John Mahama or Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Whoever goes against the law has to deal with them. The law doesn't have to be discriminatory. No. So if Mensa Otabil is guilty, 837 million. They are not going to use nice flowery words and say, these people, they are naming there, for now as we speak, and Mensa Otabil, the overseer of Central Gospel, now, Oba Central Gospel wouldn't be a sikada. Oba Central Gospel would have been ICGs, Uber would have been Oba ICGs. Our Beja contents to be a Oshama Kolatai, Utini Bible or laptops to Nazo Massa. Mr. Ben Oba IGCGC moves ICGC more Oba Massa. Maintain if Otabil is guilty plus the other 13 people, they should be jailed. And I've always advocated, say, Mensa Otabil, who was part of this mismanagement, is supposed to face the law. I like him as a man of God. He's a very good preacher. He's very intelligent, eloquent, and very smart. But if he's going against the law or he has done something contrary to what he practices, Mensa Otabil has to face the law. What is the Uncle Heaven? Now what heaven da? Na Kevin Taylor there, he is cursing himself, Massa. Menko heaven da. You two have not been to heaven before. The enemy say, Yembo Ebra say heaven be oha ye never call. This is simple. Na kwansma de okoya yanko chinintum na asumesi de oya me chinintum. Sorry kwansma. Obi de oya fine pa Mensa Otabil de oya o she lazy nti or nti any problem. No. These people have to. Mensa Otabil has a nice mansion here in Virginia. Mo amote ICGs na moto offering na mudia ona Kevin. God will curse you no more 2 rooms kwa munibi. Mensa Otabil has a mansion here in Virginia, DC. With free Ghana, we'll fly 5,000 miles to come and buy a mansion in America. Or to us say, Aina Bible say, as I see sunyama die, and ya we need break. Master, men for here kan kwasi asem. Men for here and spreading kwasi asem. Nan kenye sika seba, enya money that stopping nonsense and kacheba ultimi jibi ojimi, and can finish your box move and koche. Don't say nonsense if you don't have money. Men for here kan kwasi asem. If Mensa Otabil is guilty, jail him. I don't have time for this nonsense. All right, let's move on. The next story is from Joy 99.7 FM. Let me see. Okay, it says Parliament has approved an amount of $878,364 tax waiver for the construction of Ghana Revenue Authority GRA IT Training Academy project in Tema. Kwasialai say. In Kwasialai say. And you see, these are the same people who say they came to save the purse. They came to do, and Parliament passed this. And sometimes, who do you have to blame? You have to blame the majority because at this point, your governance, are one way. If you have majority in government, we can go and bring, with all due respect, cow shit and come and put it on the table and say this is Chokomilo, and they will all vote yes because we are majority. It is a fact. Today, that's how our politics is. Tamana NDC were power no. It was the same nonsense. NDC were power no. They passed a lot of nonsense. Today, MPP is in power. They have majority. They are passing nonsense. So who's supposed to be blamed? It is us because we vote for these people and they go there without checking the way they think about we. Either they are going to be very, very selective about the things they pass. We are voting for anybody to go to Parliament. That is why today we have this. 878,000 IT Academy project in Tema. IT Academy project. But the issue is, you see, GRA itself is a criminal enterprise that we have to check, scrutinize. We have to overhaul GRA before we even build anything like that. Because that thing you are putting together, that IT center and GRA is going to make their work, they are lying. Majority of the money they collect, the taxes they collect on the street, they chop it before they come to office. Majority. Now I can forbid to say, Mr. Ade. And Mr. Ade, he calls himself a professor. I'll never call that guy a professor again. Mr. Ade, Stephen Ade. Yeah, the cocaine called GRA, cocaine Naira. 200 kilos. Cocaine I why na about you about TV, so I'm a professor, and I'm a Hamas running mate. Me see cocaine way. Mr. Ade, now I'm for Professor Ade for the way. Now Mr. Ade akwakwetena ho. Me see cocaine way. Mo kwa see IT. Do you think the IT center is going to change anything? GRA is a corrupt entity. I remember I did a scandal on GRA. Very terrible one. But today we have passed $878,000. $800,000. They do know the number of school people this money can save. IT center can wait for GRA. IT center. It can wait. It's not our priority now. Trust me. If the institution works perfectly, when the people we put there, we check them. If the system is there to check them to know, say, nobody will steal a GRO. When the Auditor General is not blocked, when the Auditor General is not stopped by the President to go into GRA and audit the place, when the Accountant General is not hindered by the President, if it is not political, and they can go in there and audit them any day, we will not have people stealing at the GRA for you to go and say, we need IT now, and so we have to pass 800 something. No. The system does not. You can build heaven. Because the system is corrupt, it will not work. Now, IT center, now, I mean, those times, people don't know. Those times, I think 2000 and my wife should remind me of this. I lived in Ghana with my 2012. We lived in Ghana for like 1 year. Yeah, Monday hustle. They open up my wife. Yeah, pre-trotro circular. You go shock. Not trotro drivers in here. They know my wife. Young American girl. She used to work at. People don't know anything. My wife used to work at Daily Graphic as a young journalist. Yes. Boga, I used to also work at a radio station. We were you see, people don't know nothing. All the way back then, I had to try and get trotro with my wife. We sit in that trotro, we will go all the way. Yeah, we were in Ghana for 1 year. Daily Graphic, they had a whole office full of Mac computers, Apple computers. Not rubber shishon, any siho. Yemfa sanka, but they are fresh computers. Na obeko office one, na computers na wonko nyejuma. That is the mentality of the black man. Where they are nice to keep it. Oh, see IT center. You people, you don't know what you're talking about. You people are you're just funny. You are just funny. But we are here for you people. We are back. We are here for you. The same way. No bagawa. No. All right, let's move on. IT center 800. You people know we there here. Sasika we we there here. Let's see. The next story is schools won't shut down just because 112 students are COVID-19 positive. Nana B, he's the national organizer of the NPP. I see because 112, just because 112 students are COVID-19 positive. This is a statement from a foolish boy. I will not even say a man. And you see, people like this, the last time I was telling COVID-19, say, COVID is targeting the wrong people in Ghana, the vulnerable. How many people have we buried? You get into almost 200 people, and majority of them are all vulnerable people. When a politician died, you see, say John, you could see in March 2021, and COVID-19 is killing vulnerable people. Now, so COVID-19 is not killing the right people. I'm telling you people. You might say my words are too harsh, but such an idiot. Okay, say just 112. Mike Krabo sebi nimbakra wa mo krabia de behye no enye ono anemba until he doesn't understand what it means so beka che obi say obanya COVID-19. For all you know, nebaro say nimbakra wa mo krabia ye di behye no. So he doesn't understand parenting. He doesn't understand what it takes for somebody to raise a kid, for the kid to even get simple cough. COVID. I was talking to you like 2 weeks ago. I have been talking to you, COVID. I am so scared of COVID. When I go out to buy stuff, I go to the supermarket, have gloves, I'm phobia, I'm treatment. I say COVID in Ghana, you are killing the wrong people. Nana been in Amoya day. Kill it. And you kill him all. Kill it. You speak like this as a national organizer of a political party in power, and you expect people like me and the kind of people who think like me to go be in a queue on 7th December and vote for you, your bloody dirty ass, to come back to power? And now you say Jimmy Anna. just 112 kids, 112 students are COVID-19 positive. And this thing is walking around. COVID-19, you are not listening. COVID-19 is not listening. COVID-19, if you were listening, why? Is it better than those people who are dead? So I'll say it's just 112. Somebody just lost their kid today, a student, to COVID. You are sitting there, party politics, na ya funtra. No funchebia na or your politician. COVID, listen, people like this, take it. Don't even take him. I say take it. This is nonsense. All right, let's move forward. GS meets WAEC, Ghana, GHS and Ghana Health Service on how COVID-19 students will write WASI. You see this man, the last time I saw he's tested positive. They don't have to live. You people did not make plans for Nkurawe because the possibility or the probability of these kids, some getting infected, was over 1,000%. You are now about to call a meeting to discuss how those who be infected with COVID-19 will write the WASI. So why did you, in the first place, even put the kids in this position? And this person, no, when you're COVID-19, but tested positive, nobody told us, oh, Kevin, why did you say that? No, you don't deserve to live. No life is better than any of the lives we have in Ghana. Yes, because they're not thinking like humans. Command position. You are now going to sit with WAEC and Ghana Health Service to decide how kids who have been affected or infected with COVID-19 will write WASI. It means you did not even make provisions. You did not think through it. You did not even plan for this. So what makes you people managers of WAEC and of Ghana Education Service? What makes you people managers? You people are just puppets. You people don't think. You're not proactive. And when you're not proactive, we don't need to put you in a managerial position. You are just waste as waste. You are waste as waste because any manager who is not proactive is a useless manager. Because any single day, anything can happen out of the blue. So you need to be a manager who thinks forward, who is very proactive, who knows, who prepares for the future. And even this, it was there, it was clear, it was over 1,000% that the kids were going to be infected. And you sit there, now I will glass and say, the Okinkan Lotto numbers were for first stop. Now you are going to meet WAEC. Sebi. You are now going to have a meeting to discuss this. Whilst kids are being infected now, that is why people like Ofunche, like Nana B, that thing can't say anything and walk away. All right, let's move on. The next social media story is coming from myjoyonline.com. And it says medical staff at Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital dies of COVID-19. 170 others test positive. I'm not going to make any comment about this. This issue, I'll not talk about it. More will die. So timelines near from now to August 23rd. See it here. I have an inside information from Noguchi. Over 600 Ghanaians have died. Let me tell you, people. Do you know that there are some Ghanaians from COVID? From COVID. Do you people know? Especially our Muslim brothers and sisters who just bury their dead in less than 24 hours. Do you know? They don't do any post-mortem. Do you know? And the doctors in these various hospitals, they know. In Tombak number 130 people are dead. Well, there is a lie. Over 600 people have died. This is genocide. But at the end of the day, they will say, who am I to talk about this? Who am I? Because somebody will say, Mahama is paying Kevin Taylor $10,000. Now, Sakwanaway and Kofi Owusu Bempa. Yare for pa, I say, that guy, when he's speaking, you don't even need to give him a mic. Now, Kasa, we are now more Kasa mic. I don't know. He's a rapist in London. Because no, the Ajman Kunedu Fonka. They speak anyhow. And the Ghana guys will PR way. Now, I'm still Uncle Fan education. Uncle Fan is CV, bra. Way. But I have four. Who am I to say this? Let's move forward. Give me wife for. I have for be to Bobby D. All right. So this is the former Chief Justice, CJ. And this was reported by City Newsroom.com. It says we are yet to meet PPE demands of district health facilities, COVID-19 Trust Fund. Fund we are na man de dumelevo oni adwuma ye no. Fund kitwa we are dumelevo ka say okoye okohwehwe bi kakra na eno anu no. Nanka sa fund issue we minority raised that issue, say we should audit the fund. I was expecting the Chief Justice, the former Chief Justice, who has been I need a right word to use, championing transparency and accountability in the highest order, to step out and say that, you know, the majority are making the best statements. Because I used to be the Chief Justice. I just retired. I am part of this team that is handling the COVID-19 fund. Let the Auditor General come in and audit it to prove, say, even be free my position as a Chief Justice. I am still somebody who you can hold in high esteem. But this woman was quiet. One can be and Kamamwe, she was supposed to come out and say, hey, the noise is too much. Auditor General, come in and audit it. But Ebusieni, we obo number 12 on Shana team or number 12 or to bench. On say as a mojan or a captain, and so or say a player, or to me bo not a captain, and less number way number 12. Or Ebusieni. And this is a former Chief Justice. And let's go to the issue. PPs. We were here in this country when we were told by this same COVID-19 trust fund committee or whatever. They said, say, they have gone to acquire millions of PPEs, and every sector was going to be given PPEs. And this is the story. We are yet to meet PPE demands of district health facilities. So this statement should tell you, say, the noise the president was making about, say, clinics everywhere there's PPE, it's a lie. You see, Ekufuado, or a truthful. Ekufuado is a liar. And I have no hesitation in saying this. Ekufuado is a bloody liar. He lies every single minute. And I think on the vice president, who lies best. These people are old men. They are not kids. They are old men. But they lie. And the gravity of the lies is so astonishing. It's not nauseating. The gravity of the lie it's even irritate me per there. Because whom am I to use big English? These men can lie at their age. This is ridiculous. See, none of these clinics had it. But I'm going to say, we can go back and pick the tape and play for Ghanaians to listen. And you or therefore ne kaye. Oko kan is umwade. We ni mwade ben wom. Disrespect ben wom. Sebi penye chantra. What should the kind of wafa? What chantro? These are the reasons why Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo can never have a press conference, stand in front of the press and take questions and answer, because he is the embodiment of lies. On the Baumia, Siamese twins or Siamese twins when it comes to lies. Uchaba akoto. Omu boom, intro opeli. Intro mo dati lamte, sanko fono. Omu bebo sulia ma odo ukombe wofom. Nana Akufo-Addo is a liar. This is it there. I didn't say it. Onone busheni na be catch them. Say me dey me catch them. Muntia setia. All right, let's go. So, end of social media. But Kumasi for me per se, yeah, they be quick. And I know when we started the show, I think it was past 4:30. We are within time. Kumasi for today, a good friend of mine. People intimidate this guy every day, but he believes in the truth. Oti Kumasi, but nyoma bi ene nyoma bi a time man. He's a young man who thinks he said no. Nyama bi ha or say right here Kumasi for ASHANTI fonti enyoma bi koyi a yenka say MPP fonti me enka no kre hwe. This post is by Ken Boache. Yekroma Kumasi for, this is a year of roads. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and this MPP government, which I voted for, they have been in power for almost 4 years. 4 years. Yenka say John Mahama ne nko for manye bibia o Ghana. I really John Mahama omo entafo omo ye bibia enye nti omo de omo anye bibia enja. 4 years. the stronghold of the MPP, Kumasi, Ashanti region. And this road is in Shayeso constituency. And somebody just posted it. I verified, and this is the road. Me can't try. Mo amobedi matewo ano mo nko na mo kotwa asphalt mbra say aye kwan no. Ahojo Daban Sokoban road ni na ye Kumasi. Ni Kumasi. Na da honam kwan mu twisoroku. Na for na sebi wadwiri wo fie. We ye Kumasi 2020 o. This is Kumasi 2020. This is not Tamale 2020. Yaga Tamale 2020. Sebu de mo ye kwan na mo nko. This is Kumasi 2020. Ni abetna TV so aka na try di nkofo atem. Ni abetna TV so aka na try search nkofo di nkofo atem. This is MPP stronghold. Year of roads. We are in August. Almost in August. Me say in Kukobuo Chamber and Hall, Ekufuado me Kevin tell am say ontumi nyamamo. I'm telling you, in Kukobuo Chamber and Hall, baby am amene beda. Baby just so know about how baby am crying papa. I'm telling you people, this is Ahojo Daban Sokoban Road, and photo credits by evangelist Richard Pra. Richard Pra is a very diligent politician. He's I think he's trying to get a seat in Ahojo. Yes, Sokoban. I don't really know, but hey, he has been one of the honest politicians I've seen around. Yes. And I follow him a lot on Facebook, Richard Pra. He took this picture, and credit to him. Thank you very much, Mr. Richard Pra. You're doing your part as a citizen. So let me show you another picture. Yo, Kumasi, yanko baby, yenya Kumasi, yenya MPP. Yeah, a krunuma ya ko se conforcing. Kumasi yo, Garden City. Yeah, the other trim besi kura MPP. Ena moto hono. Besi yenya kwan we no. Na omo munya cancer, throat cancer. Oma enfuturo ku omo no. Omo hu kwan no mpo. E kwan ne mbeye no na omo mawu no omo do so chon omo hu kwan no. No mo ntina ho. Na mo ye MPP for ye de ye de MPP twa efuruma. Me say MPP ye de betwa obema ba obewu. Year of Rose no Kumasi. Anke ye kan ye Kumasi asante kotoko ho asem na meka no. This is Kumasi. Udo obi mpo aba ba ye airport. Sebi wontuma amfa po amba. Nti ye de ye fa ye opu. Oko Georgia na pool ho wontuma mahama ntuma fa po amba ya ai teni wo the airport na ba wontuma fa po amba nti anso eni ate ase ye nia enkofo aba. This is Kumasi 2020 Sokoban Road. Ye nia Kumasi ai ene kono me see omo betwa kwan amamo see ye ko 2020 omo ba be sapeti ba be gusu amamo. Enti krom ha na ba omi aka say 14 inch asphalt nearby asphalt on unity or the chassis crapa unity. Ba omi aka Ghana for 14 inch 15 inch asphalt say 30 inch asphalt nearby no Ghana asphalt the dead asphalt bobo asphalt ankrema yedgu a wo na shim kreba be si usre. This is Year of Roads, and this is Kumasi. And Kumasi gave MPP power. Kumasi na ma Gabi Osochidako power no one. Kumasi na ma Nana Dan Kwekufuado power. Kumasi na ma Rebecca Beye First Lady. Kumasi and the ma Freddie Blaze our power now. Also a top bus 257 buses and the Yehumbi bus no. Kumasi. Stronghold of the MPP. Omukromuni. And where time. Kumasi at tan. Who want to live here? Because no kre abo Kumasi. Kumasi, no kre abu Kumasi. Now, you see, I am ya because Kumasi or Ghana or Ashanti, we have the greatest king. Now, we say, there you say, Otun for or any pebia or shadia pa. And he's one of the kings that I like because he doesn't really interfere in politics. When it comes on the duty as a king, he does his duty. And that duty is to make sure that so when there's so much tension, that is when they pop up. They don't pop up for you to see, but they work behind the scenes for at least the peace of this nation. It is just left with the people because Nana Otunfo said to ultimately if you can just say, make the right decision. No, Otunfo betuma kasa kwem. Ama wati I say your mind na yebu me on hene But when it gets to that point of using your common sense, I cannot come and take your finger and say vote for Obia Ontumi Mwao. Because as a chief, he has done his best to. Now, the part Otufo has played alone as a king in Kumasi is enough. But this is politics we are talking about. Where a president Oba Kumasi, Ebeka Chiramo say, se motomanwa, Oba koto ewo Malaysia ba, koto abeton nsuo ewo kejetia na Kumasi fo ada ofie. Se motomamia, shine box, yebe painting gold into nam kroma. Oh, shine also yeah gold. Na Samotuma moto and the Kumasa tan. And it hurts me because Oma sebi futuni kuomono kofie door to door na kubum. Yede MPP trade from am see. Ya be kwan we no wu. The best English. Thank you very much. Somebody just reminded me. Me see omo besa baba omi and the team they will come. And the ninth English sentence number you know. Oh, the project is in the pipeline. Oh, the project is in the pipeline. Mrs. Our pipe no adebe pai no Sukura Junction and never work be parts in the beto. Because there are a lot of projects in the pipeline. Say PBC pipe, say DND pipe. Every project in Ghana is in the so year of roads is in the pipeline. 4 years in the pipeline. Now sebi pipe no. Now I mean pipe crawl. Everything is in the pipeline. This road too is in the pipeline. I share that I make the way each demo. Me pesa mo tia se se bi obi ntan obi o. If we all live in Kumasi na kwani nyina efe near to me Koba and Tentem near to me. And you know what hurts? What hurts is obi wo ha first not ebri awa kra. O de ebri kra wa obi ha not adenta. Me I'm a Presec boy. Matna adenta. Matna Madina. I know how it was to get to even Circle. Oboha on free adenta embedu circle meton in Yamano. Now we're losing about 3 hours because sorry, how much 5 to go look because not the traffic from adenta all the way to circle. It was crazy. Crossing circle to Kaneshi, crossing Kaneshi to First Light all the way to getting to Kaswa. Malam Junction. It was the worst in anybody's life. A government came and building road from Adenta all the way from the back there, all the way through to Legon, Presec Legon, went all the way to Circle and went to build an interchange. And the Nipana no sorry, how much 5 now, or lose about 3 hours of work, you know. Or sorry, 7 a.m. By 7:45, no Circle, no I should share the box, no I should share the toothpaste, no I should share the BB, no tongue. By 5 o'clock, first, you know, because when the traffic is crazy from Kaneshi all the way to Adentanity, and also point you 6:30, you know, by 4, no I should share your man with film. Would have now we lose this cabe for 40 Ghana, 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana. But now, no, because of the traffic, you know, it's easy. Circle interchange, they have fixed the Legon road, so there's no traffic. Into 2 point, you 6:30. He's made extra money. This is what we call economics. This is economics. Into a nipa what has changed? Yeah, quite we know. Into nipa no quite a dream or dream into a na boamiana. So you encourage governments. They think about you and government that are proactive all the way to Kaswa. You saw the traffic in Kaswa, Cape Coast. Today, you can go to Cape Coast and come back to Accra because there's no traffic in Kaswa and I are buying a But Obia, sign your man a favor no because of tribalism and ignorance and with all due respect, stupidity. He doesn't want to understand. Say, Omani yebu. Inti the opesa oboa man ne boano na nye din ene brofo inti na ende ete ha no. This is Sokoban Road. Common sense. Because Oba Brucha, their time is very valuable. If you can ease every obstacle in front of them, na ebetumamomo akọ in and out and manage their time to get what they want to do, you are their king. Because we value time in the state. They value time in Europe, in Ghana, and the people go home, come, but they don't value it. They don't know economically how it has actually helped them. Now, me a taxi driver be and a trotro driver be and come chika if Adenta to Circle or Kaneshi or Kaswa. I would never vote for any government. I would vote for that government that built that road all the way there. Yes, because today, utumi is sales. First, utumi the traffic move 1 hour. This is governance 101. This is common sense 101. This is what we call economics. You check. Now we are on politics at TNT, and I'm just say people have personal issues with people. In time, because will be the second in Japan. Intellectually, he's not matured enough to have intellectual conversations. I'll come to his issue. Now, Odo back to free SHS. Oton Kelewole, and now Oton toothpaste or cycle. Calculate the two. First, now how many minutes, how long does it take you to get home or come to work, and how much do you make? Now, how long do you stay at work because you know that there's no traffic? Calculate the income that comes in. If you're a taxi driver, not a truck driver, and can you be like, damn it, this is what we call foresight. I'm not here to campaign for Mahama, but I'm here to tell you, say, Sebi so be the nyansa, no piano, what piano to untina pin for say, wufu eduapa, any piano, your pet at the pa kokotokoto, ye piano. That is it. It's not about any politics. Is about and you say about a dini and yomuning and maybe and a god. Oh yeah, no, those things they don't bring food. Those things they're not going to make things easy for you. Those things are just charade. Those things are just fanfare. The reality is ahead of you. The reality is ahead of you. These are the things that media houses, journalists in Ghana don't talk about. They don't talk about it. Go to Kaneshi and ask all the drivers who pick people from Kaneshi to Cape Coast. Say, how many times do they go to Cape Coast and back? And how much are they making? And your economy in the West, how much are they? And right now they are buying so much fuel. So they don't even see their money. Imagine that fuel was dropped. Do you know how much money? Because there's no traffic in Kaswa. They can go to Cape Coast and come 4 times a day. Initially, if Kaneshi now Besnako Kaswa, it is 2 trips. How much bako? If you're done. These are the things that now to why that is what we call rational. Also, we are rational. Oh, Jenny say BB become a brabo who's sanana and I met my boy manako ye more. Intina bro for coming because almost obi ya the pa they push it. That is it. Into so people catch us a free SHS and at the end it you see the issue here is free SHS and we're constitution more. It is in the constitution and go back and read a constitution no now your mom your constitution no minim say Ghana with free SHS and I say in Ghanaian school one time, the way our system is, it is going to be very difficult because we live in an economy a hand to mouth. So what you have to do is we have to progressively do that. And progressively, ABN Brofone Suchenko for progressively they say I buy no by 1992 no on school 3. I buy no by 1994 no on school 5. I buy no by 2000 on method desk ngum. I buy no by 2004 no on also method school books. I buy na oba inti I buy be about nanka cranka. It will get to a point whereby I buy be back and say right now there is enough infrastructure and enough facilities so because enkwara o mo fi nyina nko school ebi benya bebiada as borders. Ebi benya bebiata esua there without what it rains beating them and also another one. Ebi benya school access to materials because we have made provisions not today, we made provisions before. But say abaiba na osesa nkora nyina nko school ena na mbusa napo mebusa kede de Japan say nkora na omko free SHS nde no aya yuwa mu no musua ade na na ayuwa mu no mote ena musua ade no common sense sebio mo adwene wo mutim so munim nyansa. Common sense. Nkora na mo free SHS sia no me say ayuwa mu no mote ena musua ade na na. Somebody had to build something for these kids to sit inside. Now me say I can free SHS no and ko be campaign simpie ni na mo ye campaign and say free SHS no abasu because nkora no schools no egu cheap nkora bia at school dem ni ebusa say school no why na ye Emma Obeka say nkora nko school no because mo ko gina simpie so amosim ye honest politicians because today we have free SHS Ekufuado and na ye because Ekufuado by na school dan no wo ho aban bia besi school dan nti nkora ne kom nti de nya because yeah, free SHS say yenya na ayuwom and I say yenya na dancing a school money etna and a friend free SHS. Common sense people don't have it because you do some point where we are not appreciative. You do some point where we don't want to recognize people. Intina ye breno, intina buying way breno because a buying was built out of propaganda and lies. So it cannot go back and eat its own lies. So now what this government has to do is to lie to die. You are going to lie to die. These are the facts. So it bugs somewhere broach mo free for one can't be being chromo. Munka bi binchiro muna sebi ye tuko kakra. At least you won't left. We know how the difference between the two. It is simple. And Kekojina platform me expect to for this year campaigner of full platform now. Ghanaians, I am very grateful to my predecessor, John Dramani Mahama, because one, John Mahama, through his education minister, Nana Ejapon, then was able to make sure that schools were built, enough schools were built. They might not be the fullest, but enough schools were built for me to come in and make sure free SHS is possible. So Gina platform Kasa, then we know say this president thinks progressively. This president is a president. He will continue with every project. But I swear to God, Ekufuado cannot do that because he's a petty president and this government is a petty government. Me can make campaign and make Ekufuado 24/7. Ghana for Muni BB, free SHS, without my predecessor. You see how matured politicians think. Atta Mills, may he so rest in peace, and Kufuor. You see the N1, that is what matured politicians think. They call each other, compliment each other, talk about their flaws, and they move forward. Not this childish 76-year-old man. Temamoto Yokocha Edenokoye went to do foot soldiers politics. These things, they hurt, but I have to say it. Hey, yeah, but I have to say it. Yeah, you come as a four. Yeah, try for my say. Yeah, Yamokwano. Namuina move. Omo munya can say nya. Omo munya munyina move because mon cano cre. No cre any kumase. O 2 said to Nyankopo Ishra no obetuma de obeso yebia ba nipa na moti krom no cre abomu set akoko jonso abo akoko. Kumase, you are liars. Well, we janu ja. Wow, ubunfu. That is the thing. You see, now just a depend to me kind of crabby made a mecca, whatever you would if you ball. You did try a fruma. Yeah, MPP for, yeah, ASHANTI for, Otikejetia, and the Rambo, you see on goo, and the Utumido Bako Jum, Utumu Bako Jum, not Nako Jum day care. Now, you're baying a yawa, and Castella Albacassetia di Pano Buono, and you're baying a woo in Yasia. Now, dear Bimni and Jane, and you're baying a we are. We are force, now ton force. Me, they have friends, force lie. I go to them, Jack, those are jeans near the day. And there, ujina, force no in sota, first force lie in sota at the chenko from Pombeto force no. Your trafos are mudging at him, and there, your trafos are ujina condition, ujina, light calm ball. Then your baby bonsam now, yeah, you speak against the person who did that for you. This is politics, and Mama can be in trouble. If you don't vote for Mahama, if you don't, I don't care. I know you people, your problem, you don't understand me. Me, if you don't vote for NDC, it is not me. I am an MPP person, but I will never support a president who does not believe in democracy. I've lived in South Africa before. I understand what people call, Masa, you people don't know things. I've lived in other countries. And I would never go that low and because of party politics. If a president is a tyrant, if a president is not delivering, if a government is a useless government, if a government is corrupt than any government we had, I still support. I'm not a fool. I'm not dumb. I am human. I use my senses. Who is going to help me? That's why my people pay taxes. And the taxes we pay, we're taking care of these people. So what are they doing for us? And you want me to, because I'm an MPP, I should come and sit here and praise them now stupidly? I'm not going to do it. It's not my catch out say, Masa. So what's now Gimimu, GYIMII, Gimimu. Now so because a part in tea. You go and put your kid in school. Now banako na ofunche etisana na p. I can say 112 kids per enya inti, no problem. And you one cast of JJ. It is your JY. Let's move on. Enough of my Kumasi people. I'll come back to Kumasi. Kumasi, the minimum way yo. Kumasi week day be remember Kumasi. Every day I'll come to Kumasi because I cherish Kumasi. Kumasi is on my heart. Kumasi is a place I love. I have friends in Kumasi. I have people I respect. I respect the king of the Ashanti. I respect Kumasi. But Sebio. My politics in tea. My Jimmy Emeto Itrima. Adia I was say a ye diano. Na politics in tea. Ma amanphobia fa. And the Kochebi Kohe double lane road. Chebi Tibeni Kumasi. Chebi Omutipeni Kumasi. How dare you? So because I said no, with all due respect to people of Chebi, me respect Chebi for, but click when I make come this Yahoo boys or Omoya government to Siciano. Now some year can't nanka sebio Chebi. Sebio akonja men o Chebi a bang or tukokoso akonja. And I don't even and this me sebi crampo. But then because some people have an agenda. And I come as for who agenda no. Yeah, begina magazine and a days and I no magazine and the correct magazine mo kwan kra say. Mo kwan ekra say. Abai bi buy say oba be see ultra modern shops am magazine say abi we teni ASHANTI for. Oh, you allow me say. If the change doesn't come today, it will surely come one day. I'm telling you, and it's a promise. If somebody doesn't do it, who is going to do it? If the change doesn't come today, if it doesn't come tomorrow, I swear to God, it will come one day, and it will come in a way that the bad people in our system, they will look like rats because they run, go hide in their homes. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Today I have two topics to treat. I'm going to briefly talk on Kennedy Agyapong's comment on the running mate of John Dramani Mahama. Yes, the professor. I would like to have a very, very short conversation with Kennedy Agyapong, and then we'll delve into the EC issue. EC is rigging in Ashanti region and also rigging in the Eastern region. It's a fact. Jane Mensah has a plan, and the plan is to rig election 2020 for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I'll be right back after the short break.
What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine, it minya. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine, it minya. Bibi Kafan who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? To kind of John. Now, shall my mean and you need to me. What I say? Obi wa to me who said one so before. Uti mi hunu na nim se wo da ma me hwede din na hwede din pa wo batuma hwede din se ya na ma.
Welcome back to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. This is the extended version of With All Due Respect. If this is your first time, this show is in 4 segments. The first segment is when I say hello to the family. The second segment is what I just finished, the social media segment. The third is my editorial. And after that, our viewers, we call family, call in and also express their views. So if you're here, you're lucky. You can watch this show on 27 different platforms. The main platform are about 8. Today, we're streaming on, I think, 8 different platforms. The main ones are With All Due Respect on Facebook. With All Due Respect on Facebook. Also, Loud Silence Radio and TV Network on Facebook. And also on YouTube, look for With All Due Respect. On Periscope, we're live. On YouTube, we're live. On Twitter, we're live. And also on Instagram. This is the show you have to tell a friend that Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team are live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Today, we're discussing issues. Yesterday, I saw Kennedy Agyapong make a statement. You see, I have said on my show several times that anyone, especially any politician who wants to talk about Professor Jane Nana Opoku Agyeman, you have to be intellectually smart and also politically correct. There are 2 things here. If you want to talk about John Dramani Mahama's running mate, this woman, technically, I would say to everybody, is my mom. I would defend her to the core. And I will make sure that her presence is felt in Ghana politics. I will make sure that her presence changes the narrative in our politics. I will make sure that she becomes the new hope of the woman in Ghana. So I will never sit on this platform to allow any man, any ignorant man, any person who does not have that knowledge this woman has to denigrate this woman. I will stand, fight, talk for this woman to make sure the world gets to know the truth because she has fought hard to get to where she is. She is a professor. She ended the hard way. She had family, but she ended the hard way. So I will not allow any man, any twerp, to just make statements about her and walk away. Kennedy Agyapong started making statements about this honorable woman who is the running mate of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Her name is Professor Jane Nana Opoku Agyeman. And what did Kennedy Agyapong say? Kennedy Agyapong said what? He says Jane Nana should compare herself with Napo and not intelligent Bawumia. In fact, he has actually cleared Napo that Napo is a fool. So Napo is way below this conversation we are having. So I'm not going to go to the Napo issue, because why should I, in the first place, even talk about Napo? Everybody knows Napo. Now, Kennedy Japan, because he wanted a safe haven to be, he is bringing in Kennedy Bawumia the liar. Now, let me tell Kennedy, and I have said this on my show every time, that Kennedy Japan is not intellectually matured to be a politician. Sebi asab na abantra, and sebi fosufo na sebio ebimo enim nyansa na yana mafra akwa which on umbra parliament for over 20 years. Yes. Sebio se fosufo, sebio omoto abama akwa we nsan komo dwini fosu ho a. Monko he fosu de fosu aye, fosu tan. Na akwa we abetena TV so eka se. Inti, if you have studied this guy intellectually is not smart. Kennedy Japan cannot have an intellectual conversation about politics, about how we can develop this nation intellectually and also from any standpoint of view. The only thing he can do is come and sit there. I have information about this person. I will expose it. He is not intellectually wise. He's not intellectually matured to have this conversation. But today, I want to set the record straight, because we have a lot of Kennedy Japans. We have a lot of rapists. And I say rapists because Kennedy Japan's own baby mama said that Kennedy Japan raped her. I didn't say it. She said it, and I believe her. So I see you, Kennedy, as a rapist who does not have any audacity to even speak about this woman. You are filthy to even come close to speak about this woman. Whatever information you have, bring it about this woman. We will also bring us about you. You see, Kennedy, you are done. And I'm telling you, I will die for this woman. I've not met her before. I don't know her, but I believe in her. I believe in this woman. It doesn't matter. She's not Jesus. She's not Mary. She might have her own flaws, but this woman represents women. This woman represents hope. And people like you who sleep with young girls who have suppressed women in parliament and other places, you want to take advantage and come and denigrate this woman. I am not going to allow that. It's Kennedy, person say, I am ready. And the statement you made under your dirty net too, no, I want to break it down for you to go back and study. Now, you be grandpa. Bill Gates. Like, what you have to do is just hire somebody. Obama will do what you say, Italian donkey, come man discuss research TV so because you can't. Kennedy, you can't. You can't even join your thoughts together when you're speaking. You can speak English, and I don't measure your intelligence by speaking English or not, but I know what you can do and what you can't do, and you are not somebody who has the right to speak about this woman, because Kennedy, you are empty as a politician. Since you entered parliament, you have never influenced anything positively in parliament, and I say this on record. Anybody can come and challenge me, and I say this on record. My papa phobia sebio e dwamai na mo de Ghana oba bi anya position pe na mo kotata no. Charlotte say came na mo tata no. Because Obade needs on your position. We are not going to allow that. We are not. Sebio. But we will protect our women any day. That is why the last time I catch Adwasafo said, why any simu jire said your tongue asoba ire ewo Mankranso Junction. As same way by these men, this sexist majority leader Kasa no wanka what now what 2020 me see me and you Adwasafo. I'll make sure you lose your seats. You people are despicable people. Let's talk about intellectual issues here. Kennedy Japan said, hey, you want to match Bawumia? He says what? Jane Nana should compare herself to Napo and not intelligent Bawumia. Bawumia is not intelligent. Bawumia is a liar. What has Bawumia achieved in his life? Let's be honest here, Ghanaians. A dear partner Bawumia, as an economist or friend who has achieved in his life can be compared to this lady. This lady served as an education minister. And we are going to check this lady's record and compare it to Bawumia. Bawumia was in Zimbabwe as an economist. DNC, he ran the country down to zero. And these are facts. About Bank of Ghana, a dear partner Bawumia became Bank of Ghana. Nothing. Because Bawumia is greedy, jumpy boat, because he knew that he's a liar and he can penetrate these ignorant people. And as usual, they're always looking for a northerner who is the lowest hanging fruit, my producer would say, to use to win power. And Bawumia is one or ignorant, and they used him to get their vote. But what has Bawumia done in his political career, even in his professional career, that you can compare to this woman? Kennedy, you can't have intellectual conversation. And a nipa na on TV no he doesn't have that deep mental or low voltage. Kennedy and your host on net too, you people are low voltage human beings. Margin no more currently low. Yes, you can't dissect issues. The only thing you can say is say, I have something on her, I will destroy. You can't. This woman is solid. And she's solid because she has a solid record. And I'll prove to you today. And some of the records, if you have some intellectual conversation, some intellectual rebuttal, you need to come out with an intellectual debate. Parliament 20 years, but you can't just come sit on radio and say, we may compare Napo or no intelligent, but what has Baumia done that this woman goes close even to this woman? As a man like you, who is a lawmaker, did not compare yourself to this woman, but went to choose another man to compare to the woman. It shows how low voltage you are as a human being. Your thinking capability is low. You are low voltage. When to me and Burma, 22 or 23, you cannot sit and say, I'm also a lawmaker. I have been in politics for all these years. I can stand this woman and tell her about my records and make sure, say, I defeat this woman. Oh, cancer, Onyonko Burma, and Nimian Santionko face no. I say, where would you be in Kennedy? I'm a fairy amount. My fairy amount. You are low voltage, and any rational Ghanaian, middle class Ghanaian, intelligent Ghanaian, or tear power for 10 minutes, they will know you are the most emptiest politician in Ghana. Now, abobi na koka kinkon, tina ma kinkon mabi, enya baby ashe. Low voltage. You don't have anything. You can't even put your thoughts together to make a statement. You are going to expose this woman. Kennedy, you can come and show this woman the day they were born in her. The day they were giving birth to her. None who guso. We will still defend her because she stands for hope. Kennedy, me say ubetima kucha mami we picture. Ya worn fresh, no who yanshan atari or tour, we have hope in her than you. And I'm going to show you why you are intellectually not smart to even be in parliament and even be having this conversation. This woman was a minister of education. You dignity. The next time, you learn, you think before you make that statement. Don't embarrass yourself because we have gotten to that point where you said this year's election is going to be elections about evidence. It's an evidence-based elections we're going to have. We are not going to criticize people. We are not going to victimize people for no reason, without any cause. No, we are going to ask questions and demand reasonable answers. That is what we are going to do this year. No. We are going to be asking questions. We are going to be scrutinizing people. We are going to be asking questions and demanding reasonable answers. Not just answers, reasonable answers. Now, so when I'm telling you, when to compare, say you can debate this woman and prove that this one, I am going to show you, say, Onya Bema, one. Say, you will not say, Manyonko Bema and Enko come and talk about me. You should be smart enough. You're also a politician or intelligent Baumia, but who are you? You are a foolish Kennedy? You should also be like, call yourself, me Kennedy, I can make sure I debate this woman. I make intellectual case against this woman. Why Mahama picked her. That is what we want to hear. Nyansan ye pesi etio. Enye dede. Do you know this woman? Where me mama Krebi. She, during her time as the Minister of Education, and listen, now na mumuna na betri said was sebento Borgatanga Jumno, Kwekwanano, Musa question or two. I know two, why ni Tisa Puma, and or two, hey, where do you wow, what done 1992 ambulance, not two, and a wow, he doesn't ask questions, they don't push you because what bunk be now say a TV station. We are not going to allow you. Listen to me. And those people who go to the Tunam code and why are they not me say, Ochi obi nim now, okay, the economy. No. What has it done? Senseless young Ghanaians don't do akwa wechi. You want to bring your matter to this woman? I say me, I'll fight to the end for this woman. I'm telling you. I don't have time for this nonsense. We will not be quiet. Ahmed Swale is dead. We get it. He's one of us. We will make sure we fight to the end. Everybody could die. And you want to get president or die. But it's about what you fight for before you die. And what you believe in. I believe in justice. I believe in democracy. I believe in putting people on their toes, scrutinizing governments we pay taxes to. I believe in making sure that the poor in the villages, the poor man, the vulnerable voting for you, these criminal politicians, get their share. The vulnerable people are given what they deserve. I'm not going to be quiet because I'm living comfortably today. I'm not going to be quiet because I'm not in Ghana. I will speak till the last man is served his share of the national cake. Remember, this woman, when she was Kennedy, during her tenure as the Minister of Education, she upgraded the College of Education into tertiary institution. Go and check. These are some of the things this woman did. Maybe I'm the monapono. Na nhwene se Vietnam bomb na besia or kasa anyhow. Na me de moba o miane sia. Na afi mohu. The person you are fighting, she's not an easy break or you're solid. Do you understand solid? Dindini or you're solid woman. Won't say she's not reacted to any of your. But say, madam, leave these dogs to us. We will deal with them. This woman, when she was Minister of Education, and she was appointed by John Mahama, and it's a fact. Yes, and everything that we're saying here today, go and check Enima. Say it is not there. You're not going to sit here and insinuate and say things and then we walk away. No. Now, do you know it was during this woman's tenure as the education minister, and we had a private BEC? You don't know. You don't do anything. What's the parliament or uncle parliament? When they give you things to read, you don't understand. It was during, and all these things we are talking about, you were in parliament. Time I'm away body PhD. Now, she was working hard. Time I'm away all body degrees. No, all there fighting men in academic fields. No, you were chasing young girls and dragging them and sleeping with them. Today you want to come and speak about this woman? When she was Minister of Education, she supervised Ghana's overall best performing WASI. Why for your man award? Go and check. Time Minister of Education. She supervised the best WASI. Oh no, Obawi, you want to bring Napo and Baumia. I can't do Fula na one man answer there. Udim Fula. Bear one Fula no way dia gata atoso. Into a num dasu na okaka by heart, okasa by heart. Bear one Fula and I do make a gum. And we already got to them to they can want ukatremaso. During this woman's era, when she was the Minister of Education, she abolished the quota system. Do you know the quota system? You don't understand. She abolished the quota system at colleges of education. Teacher for no Mombrana Omeka said we are scared, we are lying. That is what she did. And these are some of her records too. And the meantime time, I don't want to spend time on you. I have to deal with Jane Mensah and her criminal EC. During this woman, time and or yet Minister of Education, she enrolled 9,000 teachers, from 9,000 to 14,000, 15,400. And the records are there. I'm not making these things up. These things are there. During her time, automatic teacher posting without national service and licensure exams. Time, we a teacher, we a teacher training college, automatically you are posted. Today, because Mokron inti, obi enwie teaching. Onko teaching training college ni nyina nwie, obi a onsanko try exams. Na training college ni faso be na wo so. And say nkebe tuma tena training college wo, yan try exams. Ye dia ni amankofo, ye last day ni aba betua ni atro licensure exams ni etua ska ma obi ni pass ni akokyera de. The logic in it. Wako army. Wako all the training. We are training yes last hour. By press up 30, one pass 30 press ups now. Untuminye teacher. Are you sick in your head? Who implemented that? Napo. Why? Because of so ye be who say or about power. But it's about nation building. Obiako school through teacher training. Why all the thesis? Why all the exams? Why all the practical works? Where we automatically America crowd. Who just what's not Bronx that police vote tata? How long does it take for somebody to become a policeman? No, nipa ko training ni wako army, wako training ni we say you press up 30, when to man pass 30 press ups now. Training now we a waste. Are you this is waste of human resource. Waste for human resource, waste of human resource. During this human time and now education minister no. She increased capitation grant by 100% for over 11,600 public basic schools. Go there and check. Now to Parliament. Next time, we'll be kasa now you're fact checking and son of Bekasa. You have something on her. I have to expose. What can you expose on this woman? Then I'll be Maka. When she was Minister of Education, she increased capitation grant by 100%, make up for 11,600 basic schools. It is on record. She actually constructed, during her time as a Minister of Education, she constructed 25 district education offices. She supervised that. She was the Minister of Education. So schools now and the mode bomb na post or no actually in so I bet now we say 25. She supervised it. She's a visionary on what these schools were going to do. I'm not done, and I'm talking about a few today. I'll come back to this woman's track record. Young call details where call mininis. This is also the story about Midibi Xiao. This woman abolished shift system. Samokai Iriana for teachers and kids. She did it. She has gone through the mill. Onya and the politicians CBO. She is a trained woman who knows her job. This woman, when she was Minister of Education, under her leadership, they constructed 1,129 classrooms, 73 teachers' accommodation blocks, and renovated about 622 schools at the basic level. That was when she was Minister of Education. Monapono and Dr. Baumiano in Kukobo Kromosibi. This woman deserves to be president. She does not have to be a vice president. This woman deserves to be a president because you can't obia or drink Ghana for inquire future. This is the person we need. Assuming now Bantra and then she's running as a vice president. This woman is supposed to be president. Compare this woman to Kufuado. One can say, oh, reasonable. Put the woman here and put Kufuado here. And one can say, as a rational human being, do the assessment. I am taking my time to let you understand. Say, baby, you fizzle out. So these are a few I want you to understand. And Japan. You were in Parliament. You were listening, even though you can't read and understand. You were part of this, and the woman was the one overseeing this. Now, I want you to bring your Napo and bring your Dr. Baumia and tell me what they have done. The one thing that they have done on the bomb Samrani or Ghana, free SHS, it was under this woman's leadership. And you see, all the senior high schools in Ghana today are free SHS. So where is your case? Come and tell us your case. Sa free SHS Nekufuado. Eshani do domina de bia free SHS. Free SHS. This is the woman who made free SHS possible today for the MPP. Do I bear man on find the boss and bra no make us I'm lying. Free SHS for no school no more ayum. Ayum no muti and I say school them no muti. Sa school them no muti. Who built it was under whose leadership? Was under John Mahama and this woman. We just go bring anybody, no because they think they have a platform. You don't think. I'm saying intellectually, Kennedy, you are not smart. So before you want to talk about this woman, one, be politically correct and intellectually smart. Because when you sign your mom, you can never make sense when you want to talk about this woman, because this woman is solid. What has Baumia done since he came into frontline politics? Baumia has lied his way through to where he is today. He has lied his way all the way from day one to here. What has he done? One, he shared expired food for his own people. Expired food for people who are dying. This is a vice president. One day now, that day, Osanko resign. Baumia when intelligent, no. Is this a wise Baumia? Is this a Baumia you've not seen before? Then Kennedy, you are not a smart man. I'm even surprised you're able to sell your stuff. You are not smart. He shared expired food. What has Baumia done since becoming the vice president? This one was just a minister of education. I'm saying that this Ekufu-Addo's free SHS was built from the ground by this woman. To come and debate it. It was built from the scratch. From basic to SS and to tertiary training colleges. It was built by this scratch. This woman has the blueprint of free SHS. And if anybody says he's smart, you should come an open debate. I will debate the person. The blueprint of this free SHS was built by Professor Nana. Where are the drones? Somebody's asking. Those drones for blood. Drones no way. This criminal liar as a vice president, you say you want to compare him as an intelligent man to this woman? What did Bawumia say about the dollar? Depreciation of the dollar. How much is the dollar today? Depreciation of the city. How much is the dollar today? City today? Now, what's a businessman? I don't know. Budget government contract. China lights. Nama jiska boom. Nama to me say if you have a boom boy. Mumbusa mo say the moko tomo lights na a bicycle na movie. Moko dollar to city na saying. Well, liar Kennedy. Intellectually, you are not smart to get to this level. Baby, I want there, Jack. Baby, I want to insure any hole. Baby, I want to swim from any hole. There was space. Space. Baby, I want to form. Maintain your level. Where you are treading a way dangerous. Me as I live, I will not allow you. And you're not a general PSO platform cast obviously 350 senior high schools in 1 year. Where are the schools? You want to compare a solid brand as Professor Nana to and I want the right word. To a liar like Bawumia. Bawumia is a liar. Nobody will take Bawumia serious. Bawumia is a liar. Where are the schools? He talked about one district, one factory. Where are the districts? Where are the factories? He talked about 1 million. This man had a press conference and said that if we sit and we take the taxes and we add all the taxes in a month, and Mahama is not doing that, do you know how much we make? 275 million a month. We can share every constituency. You think economics, managing government is going to market and collecting women's susu money? You people were just thinking that to manage a country is just like one zambaga sound it does not work like that. So you need deep thinkers to do that. And this is the person you want to compare to this woman. But say Nana is not even supposed to be a running mate to John Mahama. This woman is supposed to be president. Yes. Where is the GPS? This man is a liar. You want to compare? Just one lower Nana, one lower Nana. One lower no. But say, with all due respect to the women in the MPP, my own party, the MPP, I need one single woman who can compare her records to this woman. One. With all due respect to the women in the MPP, I respect them a lot. But when somebody has gotten to that point where we have to at least give that respect to, we have to. And we have to give that respect to this woman. We need to, at least without any reservations, give this woman that credit she deserves. Nobody should try. She's not Jesus. She's not Mary. She has her own flaws. She's human. But hey, she's done what humans could not do. She's Napoleon. And your blueprint free SHS, it's this woman. She built your free SHS. And you want to compare her to what? Bawumia. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Where is the COVID-19 tracker? Bawumia came to tell us. Kennedy, don't get me angry today. I have a lot of things to do today. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to deal with Jane Mensah and the EC. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is the first part of the editorial. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to delve into the issue of the EC and why the EC is rigging in the Ashanti region and rigging in the Eastern region. Stay tuned.
You can support this platform by donating to Loud Silence Media and, with all due respect, through the following ways. On Patreon at patreon.com/with all due respect. Through PayPal at loudsilenceproject2019@gmail.com. On GoFundMe by searching for Bring Back With All Due Respect by Kevin Taylor. If you are in Ghana, you can donate and shop WADR t-shirts and other products at shopgh.online/store/WADR.
What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine, it's minya. Bibi Kafan, who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? To say I'm perfect. Listen, I'm not perfect, but I'm better than you.
All right, welcome back to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Our final editorial is on this. The EC, today we all know that the EC, led by Jane Mensah, is rigging in the Ashanti region and rigging in the Eastern region. Today it came out that the EC is deliberately putting numbers, you see, manipulating numbers in the Ashanti region. None of the regions, you see, had this privilege. Only the Ashanti region, where the MPP is our stronghold. It is so shocking that today it came out and the EC came out to accept. They didn't deny. They accepted that they have done that. But the shocking part is, you see, if people had not been vigilant, and when I say people, if the NDC had not been vigilant on the EC and the activities, about 30,000 people would have been added to the register we are saying we are cleaning. And my question is, how did we get here? Because if you are a Ghanaian and you think this is happening only in the Ashanti region, my friend, my sister, my brother, you are lying to yourself. The EC is busily registering and putting in numbers, multiplying numbers in the Eastern region. Jane Mensah is ready to rig the election for Akufo-Addo. She has no option. She has a deal with Akufo-Addo to fly her family before the 7th of December. That her hotel should be completed. That house she bought in California, the $2 million house, is there. Jane Mensah has no option than to rig. It will take only diligence, vigilance from us, the people, to make sure that our election is free and fair. When we, the MPP, won election in 2016, nobody fought. No soul was lost because Ghanaians accepted the results. Ghana for G2 because na ye gidi say ye nyina ne akoto aba e na EC say asimesi na ewini. EC cross akwa ahead ko ka say MPP ye kwa ahead ko ka che Ghana for say ye the 1 million vote in a wini. Obi an kontokwa. So why do you think anybody will have a problem? We are going to have another election. But if from the actions of this EC and what we are seeing now and what we are seeing around Ghana, but today I want to tell Ghanaians to say EC is rigging, and EC is not rigging in Ashanti region. EC is busily rigging in the Eastern region too. And remember, the EC is rigging in the Central region. People like Alotel Jacobs are helping. I'll help you people. We're going to get there. EC is busy rigging in the Ashanti region and the Eastern region. I've heard say Abronye DC and Okutase kana otuchanko wachitu. Hey! Abobi aka kenkonto. Kenkonto min tenase. Eno nani na mdua so nti obi antumi na. Abronye and the one for bodyguards and the your frank of national security no mudi ne chi no otuchanko for. Abronye DC. It is a human, it is Abronye. It is a lion. So I want you people to understand this. And this came up today. Let's take our time and watch this. The reason why I'm saying that EC and the MPP, they have come together to rig the elections, and it is clear in sight. Everybody is seeing it. But why are we quiet? The opposition is quiet. The opposition is having too many press conferences. Nobody cares. At this point, nobody cares about a press conference. At this point, you need to show body. At this point, you need to show body. Majority of Ghanaians don't like the way this tyrant is managing this country. I'm an MPP person. I don't like it. If the opposition wants to win elections and make sure that we bring Ghana back to the Ghana we all believed in, then you have to show body. You don't have to show Mike. Mike cannot fight for you. Today we see presidential candidates going to EC registration centers to campaign. And I know most of you have seen that video. Let me try and see if it's disgusting. When I watch this after, so what the hell is happening in Ghana? Don't we have leaders again? Are we mad as a people? Today the EC has been turned into an MPP vehicle. The EC allows MPP parliamentarians or people trying to get into parliament to come to the registration center. They are not observing all the protocols. They are openly campaigning for the president and for themselves. And these people are just walking in and out. And this Jane Mensah witch thinks that everything's fine. Any woman who will try and take our democracy from her, I will never speak well of you. I'm telling you. And that is what Jane Mensah is doing. Let's watch it. I know most of you have seen it. Watch this. So, Obedin kwasi asem we nyina polling station we in nose mask egu form. They are not observing any social distancing. EC officials are sitting there. Or can kwasi asem nyina wi osinyame nhira mu nyina osade nyame atwato. What she did there is a crime. What she did there in any country, this woman has to go to jail. One, she's taking off a nose mask. It's against the president's directive. Two, she is not observing any social distancing. This woman has to be in jail now. Say, President Papa Noteswa. And my problem is, this is a registration center. Why do you think the EC officials there did not come out to say, Madam, you know what? We know your party is in government. We know you want to come to parliament. But this territory we are in is for the EC. And we are supposed to be an independent body. But why do you think the EC officials there did not say anything? It is because they have been told to allow this to happen. So when you go to Kumasi, imagine what they are doing in Kumasi. Imagine. Now, some numbers came out today. I'm saying that it's not just in Kumasi, but the AC came out with a statement saying that, yeah, they have seen it and it is computerization or computation issues. The problem is, how many of these computation issues have happened in other regions that we don't know about? Automatically, this registration we are doing has been flawed. It is not legit. If about 24,000 names were entered in there by the EC when they knew that they are not supposed to be in there, then who can tell me that other regions, other 15 regions, the EC is not doing the same? The EC is blowing the numbers. Like in Awanya and Kumasi people, the NDC in Kumasi, they are vigilant and they saw it. But I'm telling you on record, say EC is doing this everywhere. Everywhere. And let me tell you, you see the reason why SHS4, when they want them to register, nobody is vouching for them. Every single SHS student that registers, they will pick, you see, almost a school uniform. They are going to pick their names and their pictures and duplicate them nationwide. I'm telling you, every single SHS student has uniform. They know all the SHS. They are going to duplicate all of the SHS students. That is why the president has decided, say, Kianeki, Nat, GES, Ghana Medical, Obia said, close the schools. The president said, never. Because he has an agenda. And the agenda is cooked by the president and Jane Mensah that if you close the schools, you have lost the elections. Because we need the numbers of the school children who were not vouchered by Ghanaians, who did not have guarantors guaranteeing for them. We need these numbers to duplicate their figure. Because the issue is, if somebody comes to guarantee for someone, it will be difficult to overdo it. But now with this free SHS people, nobody guaranteed for them. Nobody knows. They didn't bring any birth certificates. So the issue is, that is where there's a gap for ghost names. He's a student. They are kids. They can use everything in the system. They say that they take them pictures. You, the adults, at least you know what they are doing. These are kids. Some are even 16 years and they are registering them. They need that number. They just want that because they can't go into the system and do that. Now, what they are going to do is they are going to, you see, the simplest thing they are doing here is they are pumping in more numbers. So the good thing the Supreme Court did, and courtesy the Chief Justice helping the Kufuado did was take away birth certificate. It was very important for them. It was for the SHS students, so it wasn't for you Ghanaians. The birth certificate out is for the school children, and now they have gotten that leeway. That's why I'm saying, they the school for there, he will make sure they will register and die. Because every single student that registers is about 3 numbers for the MPP. I'm telling you today, MPP, you might lose the election and you'll be shocked. You will do all the job, but you wouldn't understand. 16-year-old kids, then they don't go school near register. You think they care about those kids? Those kids will be what to takwa. Now, what shows said the day we'll be voting, these kids will be at the school premises to vote there. Have you thought of that? Because we how if you're bossy, or school Cape Coast, the school honey in the center. Did you want to tell me, say, during election day, that kid will have to travel alone to Cape Coast to that center to vote? Or, see, you people have to understand a few things here, that the EC is actually doing the bidding of the president, and it is happening. See, this is what happened. As you all know, some people know, in Ashanti region, in Denkwa, phase 1, batch 1, registration numbers. See, EC said, now you are registered NIPA 423,802. This is what the EC sitting behind the computer, the officials in the Ashanti region, some part of it, said they have registered 423,000. But after the opposition pressed and said, say, hey, we have also done our checks, we have tallied the numbers, and it is looking like you are manipulating the numbers. You are, in fact, duplicating the IDs you are making. You are duplicating the registration. Now the EC says, yeah. Ampo. It is not 423,000, but it is 399,507. Over 24,000 people. So imagine, by the time this whole exercise is done, 16 regions nationwide, you know, we are talking over 1 million people. So when you get a breakdown, you see the breakdown, say, you could see, say, they have started from the Ashanti. It is happening in the Eastern region right now as I speak to you. What they saw in Ashanti region, it is happening in the Eastern region now. And in the weeks to come, you see the numbers popping up. You'll be shocked. Offensive North constituency, they registered 7,869 people. The way and the EC say, NIPA 2,608. EC publishing NIPA 2,686. 86. Efija Secretary East, they registered 8,975. But EC publishing 14,000. How come? You register 8,000 people. If there's even computerization issues, or how come we jumped all the way to 14,000? This is deliberate. And it is more than deliberate. And it is Jane Mesa doing this. Ain't no better down California. Ain't no catch president say by the 4th of December, I will send a ban and ban any fly them out. Because after election now she's leaving. The day she call the election, the next day she's leaving. And yes, she will quit. And it's a deal. How can you register 8,000 people and then you publish 24,000 people? Let's say we have mistakes 50. Yes, on 50 different registrants, 50 different people. That should give you another, like, how come the number jump 200%? This is ridiculous. And people think this is a joke. It's not a joke. And this is not a press conference issue. This is a boot for boot issue. This is where you show body. You don't show body with mic. You show body in face. Yesterday, I saw how they mishandled John Dumelo and his campaign team. You are watching it. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Brian Champo said, it's a joke. But I keep saying, how many bullets can one policeman handle? Ube but you can't. When the people come together, they become stronger than the majority. When the minority, the people, the spectators, yes, the citizens, when they all come together, they become powerful than the majority. This president believes in guns. This president believes in manipulation. He believes in intimidation. But Ghana is ours. It's not for him. When you go to a place like Joabin constituency, 5,802 people registered. Suddenly, It jumped to 11,000. How many mistakes are you making? How? It means when you register one person, you register the person twice. One is for the people, one is for the EC. And they'll go and pump all of these things in their system. So the numbers will come in election time and you'll be shocked because all these numbers, they are piling. They are ghost numbers they'll be keeping at the EC. These numbers, these ones you are saying duplicates we are not seeing, they are not coming into the system. Oh, no. You will get all the right numbers coming in at the EC headquarters during election day, but these numbers will be sitting there waiting for the EC because they have already stored them. So you see, they are voting for you, but when it gets to the returning officer, Jean Mensa, your numbers do not tally. And let me tell you, when you go to court, you have lost in advance. Somebody say, just leave her to God. No, nobody is going to leave Jane Mensa to God. It's a waste of time to leave them to God. Nobody. You cannot leave Jane Mensa to God. No. Go and read your Bible. Some things need action now. It's not about leaving anything to go. God has better things to think about. Election is not won on religious grounds. Election is won by being vigilant and working hard. Don't allow somebody to intimidate you. No. You work hard to win elections. God does not play politics. So if you are sitting there and you're thinking that some prophecy from some pastor is going to make you win election, the pastor has prayed his prayer and that is what he has seen. But the work of man on the ground, I'm telling you, not everybody in Ghana believes in God. Elections are not won on religious grounds. Elections are not won when you are so sympathetic. Elections are won credibly. You need to fight for your victory. You don't talk for your victory, you fight for your victory. And that is making the opponent who is not ready to understand that if you pull a knife, I'll also pull a knife. That is how it works. So if you think you can organize the best press conferences, the best English words, the best terminologies, it cannot give you power, because power is not given to people who talk a lot. It is given to people who are ready to take the power. Power is only given to people who are ready to take that power. That is why in 2016 you saw that the MPP was ready to take power. They called the election first, they intimidated the party in government, and they took that power. It wasn't God's doing, it was the doing of man, because they were ready. So if you're an opposition party and you're in Ghana and you're sitting there and you think speaking English, having press conferences can give you power, you are kidding. If you think that some Bible or some message from some pastor is going to give you power, you are kidding, because you are wrestling with a man who does not believe in democracy. And you have to think like him. Yes. So if you don't think like Akufo-Addo and Jane Mensa, you can never win power in Ghana. And these things I'm telling you is not a joke. These are real facts. And the probability of people dying in this election is high. It hurts me to say this, but from what this president is doing, what Jane Mensa is doing, this election is not going to be a peaceful one. For crying out loud. I don't need God to tell me that. It is going to be a bloody one, because the EC's body, is their posture, the president's posture, what the president is doing, what this MPP government is doing shows clearly that they want to intimidate. They want to fight their way through illegally to win these elections. We have political parties in Ghana. And at this point, Ghanaians are looking up to political parties to save our democracy. Yeah. So if you're listening to me now, you have to put in your head that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and this MPP party, which I voted for, they are connived with the AC and they are rigging. They are rigging. So if you saw these numbers floating, 42, 22,000, it is not just Ashanti regional. It is happening in the central region. It is going to happen it is happening now in the eastern region. It is happening everywhere. It is happening. And they are pulling numbers in, they are pushing numbers in, duplicating those numbers. These numbers you are talking at 24,000 way. The real people who registered, they have their cards, they are zombies. You will go and vote, but your vote will not, because they have already set the system up that all the duplicates now, it is for the EC headquarters, the machine. That is what is going to, so it is sitting there, and then we wait for what happens on the field. So no matter what number you get, the guy already has vim. He already has numbers there. And we all know that this election is very powerful. So trust me, you might do all your best, but you're not going to win. You have to take the initiative now. If somebody pulls a gun, pulls a gun. We are all humans. If somebody pulls a cutlass, pull a cutlass. They are not better than you. You are all fighting for the interest of Ghana. You can say I'm inciting the public. I don't care. Those people pulling the guns and pulling the knives, are they not also trying to kill people? Are they not Ghanaians? They are intimidating? What kind of nonsense is that? When people do it, it's nothing. When people also do it, it's a problem. Everybody's quiet in Ghana. President Rollins is quiet. He has become a coward. Ignorant coward. Sitting there, not speaking. Today, your people are being treated like slaves. They are being checked in buses like animals. You're sitting there, you're quiet. You're a coward, Rawlings. You have become a puppet to your wife and the president, and you can't speak. You want me to come and sit here and do you Rawlings? To hell to your Rawlings. If you can't speak for your people, you don't deserve anybody to speak for you. To hell with you. Your own Volta people, they are being treated like animals. You can't even make an emphatic statement. You want to make a flat statement because you are scared of the president. You do eat a poison that he's going to talk about? You have become a puppet to your wife. He's moving you around like something. Somebody says this, everything should be about you. It's not about you now, Rawlings. It's about Ghana. If you don't want to get into politics, get out and let people do their job. Who cares? This is nonsense happening in Ghana, and we will defend this democracy. And if you don't believe in what we believe in, get out. Too many fools in Ghana, and we are not going to accept that. You people have done your job. We have to do our job. We have to save this nation. If you think Ghana is not a place to live, leave. So if you're going to sit there for these MPP people to manipulate, you're going to sit there for Kufuor, who is a greedy tyrant, to manipulate the election, which he has started now with Jane Mensah walking up and down, then you are fighting a losing battle. If somebody pulls a gun at you, you don't pull a pencil at that person. Rawlings understand that very well. Go and ask him. When somebody pulls a knife at you, you don't pull cabbage and show the person. When somebody pulls knife, you pull knife. When somebody pulls gun, you pull a gun. We are all defending Ghana. Nobody is better than anybody in Ghana. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akobe-Dutale. I'm going to take this short break and take the phone calls. The number to call is +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. This is Loud Silence Radio and TV Network.
This is Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio.
What is it? That's a yes, Ukraine, it's me, ya. Bibi Kafan, who say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I? Whom am I? To say I'm perfect. Listen, I'm not.
Welcome back to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. I think I have my first call on the line. The number to call is +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. Hello, caller.
Hello, Calvin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
After then,
you have a call.
Charlie, Miss Magana lay and this Kevin. I the epe bomb bipa. I the you could it out. Nampasa some Radosson. You know, Houston. Yellow bread. Yes, a hadina. Yellow show. McDonald's. Maybe this can look of you. And I am quite fully woo. No, quite happen.
Hello. All right. I think we lost the caller. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Vincent Gawano. I'm calling from New York.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I want to contribute to your program. Yesterday, I listened to Dr. Okuboy regarding to the COVID-19. The host, City FM, the host asked him that the people are calling for the EC to close down the administration. He's a medical doctor acting as a deputy minister. But the way the man is talking, he's not talking as a professional. Now, listen. this virus is spreading because of the gathering of the people. But he was saying that, other countries, they are voting, so and so. Voting is different from registration. Voting is just a day activity. But this registration is taking over 30 days. Look at the number of people who will be getting infected after the 30 days time. The ratio to the voting day 1 day is more than the 30 days. So I don't know, these people, the leaders in Ghana, they are taking this to be a joke. They are taking this issue to be a joke. Even the secondary school, look at what is happening in the senior high school now. It's a mess, total mess. That's total mess.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that was his opinion. Let me see if I can pick the next caller. Let's see. All right. It's jammed, right? It's jammed here. Everybody's trying to get through. Where? Okay. Let me do this.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, caller. Oh, yeah. I know. Everybody's trying to get through. I'm sorry. If I dropped your call. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Let's pick the next caller. Hello. It's so terrible. Hello.
Hello, caller.
Hello. Okay. Yes, it's tough today.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, tough now. And then Mr. Medi anti-Monica.
Ampa Medasi. Hello. I don't know what's happening.
NDC. Otumenka.
Me bacho kasa yitio.
Hello, Otumenka.
Yes.
Yeah. NDC for SSO omo koswaye adwuma. Press conferences no omuntwa so answer. This is not the time for any press conference. Yeah. Omuntwa press conference no so no omunya adwuma. Tanya who can say phase 1 no, phase 2 no omo wie. Enti wie mu no de so omo omo ani ambre wie na ombe wie. Because out of 47 constituencies no, the most 7 no se say na wo ka ho asem you. Ya ka no so so e. Be na omo ye. Enti so omo hwe ni ye pa ante sa Riggin ni de kwa na be koso. So omo ani ambre no man jai you we wa timi we wa coming now. Sa na kufa do broad daylight o wia.
Omo ni omo Rollins ni nkasa. Omo Rollins no omo ni nkasa.
Oh.
Let me show me that's it. Hello. Yeah, it's a tight day for the lines. Lines are too tight. Too tight. Struggling to get through. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Good evening, sir.
Your friends, every department seven account there. My from many times, but beginners started I know but who make us a free wallet.
All right.
Me na make Ghana for no more Holland akurano. Uno muka nsembe dire kurana. Kevin, I swear they don't even understand. Me no mo na maka ba nyoma bebre wo a dear question, Kevin, I wish you all the good luck. Say the bia we bia no nyankopon won hwe so because obia no won so de wo ye nyina no me fin say nshira ema won me ni asem bia ka but me one thing is say near person donatives council man me brother kra but we want one person once and for all.
And once and for all, GoFundMe. I think you can do it just once. Yeah, at GoFundMe. Or GoFundMe or PayPal. Yeah, or PayPal. Or between once and for all. That's it. Entire on share ad, no, but that's it. I'm sure.
Okay, Kevin. Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
All right. Let's do this. I think I have another person on the line. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, Kevin. Thank you very much for the good work you're doing. You have really confirmed my suspicion about the rigging machinery in place by the EC and MPP. But trust me, it's not going to be easy because we will have to fight to rescue this nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello. Yes, I can hear you. So go ahead.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for the good work you're doing. You have.
All right. I think. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Free. Yeah. Futu kakra me de wo ma yenu no mo ye. Omo many uniforms, soldier for police for ne omo ye fa national security. Omo adwen ayo mo say oh ya ban the was nti ye ko wo me ko yesi. Omo hwe ne ye because mre bia ba betwam. What is mre so nipa bi fa tu na de ni neme kura ye prepare ankofo edu mre bi no no omo pese fa no kuku akopa omo chew until say Atamus by our created National Reconciliation Commission led by Justice K.E. Amwasechi. Satam any penny be bonibia omedino, omu pe omu mukum omu crap or muchom no munya. It won't kai say, and Nadiani two name assignment near the Amomono, and come said the beer, really beduno, no mabonco cra. Nefe nipa ukunu no ana wadwen hu se asuma se meye ni sei na wo hwehwe na pa ne chokra no nya nti wo mo atumi ani show mo se ne no o mo hwe ni ye en show mo se da bia.
Let me sure. Thank you very much, sir. Let me sure. That's power. Thank you for your advice. Let's do this. All right. Hello, caller.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm calling from France.
All right. Go ahead, sir.
In fact, if the political, how do we call it, opposition political party will not sit now for the people of Ghana and they want to sit down and say God, they will crack and die again. And moreover, running just for this Akufo-Addo, running to useless one. It's not power to know that this is the kind of thing we fought for in 1992, 96. Like, I wouldn't be here this calling you because running is a disappointment to Ghanaians. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night, sir. Yes, I'm also disappointed in Rawlings. He's a disappointment to even Voltarians. Yeah, and I'll say this. Hello?
You have a call.
Do you have a call?
Oh, sir. And this for no more than no call. I have to tell. Just a white is some my bill. And some are called the power or kind of partner in this fighting press conference and chase you. I don't understand. Just why you dream just say Nyamo Kobasa. I say one general can be been sure brother.
I'm sure. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Let's do this. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Kevin. That's okay.
You have a call.
The patrol, Miss Low. Yamin Shaw, Papa, no more, Wabasso, Papa, and what is the man? And Juma, first of all, no, as someone can know, I come up, Papa, Rollins, your disappointment to Ghanaians, especially when it comes to the NDC, because when our former party, no, say, and now, Macra, Bibia, Udo, Musha, Kukuna, no, Macasa, but who did your Matamo Abonti, and I would did not for the like back to back. Oh,
since people got power, Ontuminka, anything bad in this government, but this is the worst government. Yes, he's a coward. Rollins is a coward. Nobody should trust him.
Kufo is a mixed person, but Kufo no on the Rollins on MPP Fueti and for the NDC Fueti. Meanwhile, another thing now, I will tell you because they have gotten a lot from NDC, and next because of one thing, not say Ebia. What to the cheek now? Oh, yeah, Muka and Sapa. Now, are you fine? Well, apart from that, what to me is a foolish person. What to me a very foolish person because he want to be a fear only about for a woman. And Kwadan Capra of your crowd, see, your crowd, we know a lot about these people. We know a lot of to me. Oh, come on, we have some sort of before. We feel a before what we want in our he's a very foolish man, and then all of them should be ashamed of themselves that they're still in public and these children are emulating them. But they can't even speak good words out of their mouth. But we will find a way. We all should praise them. Not your official. Nana Kufa do one day on your back time. One day, and I mean, to one or no Rebecca and Cranino, Crescent Oswaya, all these places are here. You can't even say anything. And I will run it to what the NDI before them. No, we yet your open, and so to one hour shake. Now,
thank you very much.
Thank
you. All right, that was a strong one, and then I honestly support it. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it once here. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, let's do this. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening.
Kevin, can I get a point on something for Mama Hall? Cry. President not say we are singing saying what am about me? It's not president me as a crowd about me. It's not for them transport Mama who cry because I said, well, we need be. President Nassini now, what they go about any trip. How can I get a point in a radio dish about me? I hope about me to economy year. And then about the cancer for Kevin,
I'm sure. All right, let's do this. Hello. Sorry, I dropped someone's call. Hello, caller.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Kevin. Yes, I don't just speaking from Kingdom.
All right, sir.
Yes. I suggest that we, the youth of Ghana, should match this people boot by boot. If we're sitting by and saying, "Oh, this thing is possible, it's going to be possible," this has actually make up their mind. They want to rest. That is from day one. So I encourage you, the youth, not just to sit aloof and say, "Oh, whatever happens, happens." We should just
all right, sir.
Have to be happy.
Thank you very much. All right. All right. That's his opinion. Hello.
Oh, Nana Kopo Ghana, but good evening.
Good evening, Monica.
Ghana first. Nana Kufado. Ghana for your Padaya Cato de one. Every what you know, what that now we're to today. Now, what the year what time on the president. Let's if I because we answer my. You bet slow answer. What's your done to me put up a catch there? Media putting out there. Dama topics like why you won't media, especially for TV. Cancel it to no interview, no. We need people and we need issues to build our nation, our country, Ghana. Oh, yes, a rape abadabadi. And that second, so Canada, Japan, you know. Ne issue, no, the topic that they tackle. And then I message that to him, but they want that to him, but I made the Minjano, so 1 month to promote from it. Mugwana Manuefu. O tende white wa papa wo ba. Kesi so down mo nyina America san obi nyina on cancer ne dey. Dam kesi no de mo nyina ame ma gwa na adane me Ghana fo me da man na wa agba mu so. Na me yini na me da man. Be da say.
I'm sure Auntie Monica. All right, that's Auntie Monica. Hello. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Masem ni say Supreme Court for omo release your friend say logical omo use ho no minim say nipa be na tena ho no mo adena kufu ade ya ade ma ani da hota
yeah
mo say birth certificate enye document a obetimi use to show say we are citizen of Ghana. But that same birth certificate, one of the documents I use to the so-called passport I work on Ghana card. And as some work on me not some makeup. Me person who says Supreme Court for Emma me say, logic we hifa. So what say I didn't and then you use to friend say and then look ya Ghana card machines in every corner. Say low turnout. Me one nipa jina hobo 100. Ade
I'm sure. All right. Okay. That was her opinion. Let me see if I can pick one or two more calls, then I can end the show. Hello, caller. Hello? Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
Everything's good, boss.
Yeah, good. Yeah. All I want to say is like, Chamaun to me is talking about the look of the professor, the running mate of Muhammad. They should look at her face. Chamaun to me says you should look at the professor's face, and then the professor, she's a woman, 68 years old. At her age, looking like that, what about Akufo-Addo, that little monkey who called himself the president? You should compare the look of a woman who have 3 children and still looking like that, and with the monkey president, with the thing we have that is a president. They should stop talking stupid.
Thank you very much, sir.
Akufo-Addo is a little monkey.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your opinion. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, had finished. I'm sorry. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Good
evening, sir.
Good evening.
Benjamin from the Grace in Fairfield.
Okay.
In Fairfield.
Okay, Patrick, sir.
Benjamin, me person me catch the opposition, which is the mama and I'm calling for it. So kind, they should not sit down. When they pull stick, they should pull stick. They pull gun, they should pull gun. Because Akufo-Addo no one will lose way. And they say, "Will you so can be so bad?" Or based on winning election, and it's not possible. It's not possible. And you know, NDC for almost sorry, no money day, almost they should fight back and take what belongs to them. And Jemensa, oh, and then now kind, when they should get up and fight. Almost sorry, no money day, no money Ghana see ho. Akufo-Addo say, "Chama to move be say, and a really Ghana there. I mean Ghana we are in problem."
All right, thank you.
And God bless you.
God bless you too. All right, that's her opinion. Hello, caller. You might be my last caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how is it?
I'm good.
Okay. I want to say something more.
Okay, we're listening. You're live.
Okay, thank you. I want to talk about the NDC. Looks like everybody is saying that the NDCs are taking it cool and they are really ahead of the MPP people. Whatever they are doing, you know, they've been bringing it on their website and everything. They have already caught them on a lot of these scams that they are doing. What my problem is right now is the innocent people that are being killed. I pray that somebody can really stand in and speak for the innocent, because it's like they don't have anybody to speak for them. And they are killing them just because they think that they are NDC people. Please help those people for me. Those people who are not NDC, the bystanders that are being killed by the MPP people.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay, let's do this. Hello. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Good evening, sir. Yeah.
Hi, morning. Yeah. Concerning the program now again.
Yeah. Alive, yeah.
Yeah. In fact, to be honest, we've been a mommy follow, but in the process of the program, like you are being honest and you are being very fair. But there's one thing that I want the Japan to understand and say, so who will be asking how I will be asking. Wow, who feel for all? why I won't set a good example as a leader, I won't set a good example man youth. Even though Kurano when you baby mama Kurano, or worry than critical, I could continue on the Kurum. Secret bank and I'll review a dirty secret about this woman. We should be honest and sincere. Ghana for no, I didn't say a party, I need to say a counter party, a party in the Akrana. Yet, per se party in the and more power still. Meanwhile, we are bleeding. Oh, meanwhile, we are bleeding, but yet still, Crown or more someone than party now more power. In Ghana, maybe for Ghana, it wasn't easy. And this time around, it wasn't easy at all. Tell you here. I am very proud of what you are doing now. If people will listen to you and be honest and sincere, because the last time Shawuni Bawumia discussing now, it was, once we are really blind. We don't even know what's going on in the country. We are just following blindness, which is really bad. Bibian Koso Musi Bibi Koso. Tell you, it's more Bibi, yeah. Like it's for and there's one thing that I want to say about Chema Wuntubi. Who Chema Wuntubi? Only answer with Jimmy to say, I mean, who said I mean, can or will be only answer because Wuntumi fit. I'll be no bit to make nothing, even a collect a crack. Because Mamma Woo, Nina, I told Mamma, I said, why, who may you do, baby, Mamma on to me, show you. Also, could tell more about for really our warren or pan show. Then I'll do one few things where say. I was saying this and go put the and I'll tell my own to me, that kid education for the and the problem. But me, I'm on that. No, I'm on the cry. I don't know me like education is a problem. But why would education answer? The seniors are so need. It's immediate. Another factor is what you are doing to be honest. It's like me, your bit, you are. Or like I said, Kevin Taylor, and all crazy. If any sense. Of one, as I say, I said, Nipan Nadin, and I'm more of an so almost send some EB fans be said, one here like MPP government like Corona. Maybe I send no crowd who they're trying to access now idea. Who access you? Or maybe that's discussion out there. Maybe at 200, 400, no one can no business. Then I will listen to Canada. Adriana and as I say, who can say Adriana? No, must share just like that too. Just like that. It's enough foreigners no more support to more African. They think say maybe Ghana is doing well with the coronavirus funds, no more the more. It's never like that. They are deceiving us all the time, but I don't know why people are still following blindness. So me, I would say that God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too. Thank you. I'm sure. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Patrick Ngakia.
Oh, Patrick, how are you?
Yeah, fine. How are you doing?
Great. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about just the program. I love the program, and I've been one of the top. But I don't know what's happened. They broke me on Facebook now. I don't know.
Oh, really? I'll talk to the team. Sorry, I'll talk to the team to take care of that.
Okay, that's why I just want to call to know because I don't know what's happened.
All right, I'll handle that for you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the good work. Thanks.
All right, so I'm picking no more calls. Thank you very much, Patrick. I'm not going to pick any more calls again. So, yes. Whoa. Okay, I think Patrick is still on the line. Let me see if I can end all the calls coming through. All right. Okay. So yes, it's not a joke anymore. If you listen to me the whole time, I've been telling you that this woman is rigging, and she's been rigging since. Now the NDC is finding a few things, which is good, but they need to do more. I'm going to be honest. Enough of the press conference. People have been listening to the NDC. You've made a good point from the beginning. You had one of the best press conferences. You exposed the government. The people are aware. Now you have to do the groundwork. It's time for you to go on the ground and win your elections. You can't win elections with only press conference. You have done enough of press conference. You have told the people what the government was doing, which wasn't good, economic, health, infrastructure. You have made your point. This is the time you people sitting in the office with the air condition on should turn it off and get out there and work. Get out there and work. You can't send these young girls to go there and fight militants. The people this government is sending to these police stations are criminals and hardened criminals who can kill. And you people are not supposed to sit in the office and be that, oh, God will not give you any power if you don't sacrifice. Get out of that, your offices, all the opposition parties, and make sure democracy is served to Ghanaians. That is what is important. I don't believe in a president who does not believe in democracy. I've always said that. I'm an MPP, but I don't believe in Akufo-Addo. I don't believe in his style of governance. He does not believe in democracy, and I will never in my life support such a president. You've been listening to me. This show is called With All Due Respect, Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu-Taylor. This show comes to you live every Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. US time, 8 p.m. Ghana time. The team that supports this show to make sure that you get it in your homes, on your phones, everywhere, is called the GOATS team. They are the guys behind a scene. They are doing serious job for you to get this loud and clear. The GOATS team, they really appreciate the team. We also love the family who are always on time, watching us every single day. In fact, I would like to tell my Patreon donors to, with all due respect, I know most of you guys don't want your names to be out there. And I would like to use this opportunity to tell you guys, I really, really appreciate you guys. I really, deep down my heart, appreciate Patreon donors. I really appreciate you guys. And I respect every single gesture you have shown. All those people too helping us through PayPal, with all due respect, we really appreciate and thank you very much. Those who are still contributing or donating on GoFundMe, my producer told me today that, you know what, it looks like the vigor and the vim on GoFundMe just died. I think we still need your support. So if you want to help this show through the elections, we need to bring you first class information. We will be dissecting issues. We will be bringing you the elections on these platforms. Please go on GoFundMe and look for help bring GoFundMe. Yes, bring back GoFundMe with Kevin Taylor. Bring back GoFundMe with Kevin Taylor. I think that's the right thing. Go on GoFundMe and donate to help push this show. With all due respect, is going to be around, and with all due respect, is ready to tell you truth. I'm very, very, very happy, very excited that you've been with me for the past 2.5 hours. I really respect your time. And I'd like to tell you, we are not going anywhere. No bagawaya. I keep telling you, my brothers, my sisters, we are all messengers. Messengers who are ready, willing, and ready to speak truth to power. My name is Kevin Akobedu-Taylor. I know you love me, and I also deeply love you. Have a wonderful night.
What is it? That's a yes to crown with me. Bibi Kafan was say, well, Jama Bofo Ibania, whom am I?
Yaba would make that for my year. I would make a circle. Can't no verse. Kai.
I would make that for my year. Assassin, I made that for my year. Ya baba tu obinoy, bebre omeko. Ya baba tu obinoy, bebre omeko. Ya baba tu obinoy, bebre omeko. Obi baba tu ye, yesu ya bako. Sana yangu posisha, sana yangu posisha, sana yangu posisha. Washeni pepe, uyede kubeko. Uyede kubeko.
Fumaya. Yena ye fie. Kai.
Signa.
Ba. Biko biba.
Awudo minda Fumaya.
Yena ye fie.
Assassin ya minda Fumaya.
Yena bako.
Yaba yankupo sisia. Biko biba.
Awudo minda Fumaya.
Yena ye fie.
Kantiri no besinda Fumaya.
Yena bako.
Ya baba tu obinoy, bebre omeko. Ya baba tu obinoy,
bebre omeko.
Ya baba tu obinoy,
bebre omeko.
Obi baba tu ye,
yeso ye bako.
Sana yangu posisha, sana yangu posisha, sana yangu posisha. Washeni pepe, uye de kubeko, uye de kubeko. Nipa ye obiai, ayisoba kaye. Nipa ye obiai, kina ayisoba kaye. Nipa ye obiai, ayisoba ye obiai, monkaga ye obiai, gegewa ye obiai, kufowa ye obiai, zombuzi ye obiai, bomi kurma ye obiai, sami bilari ye obiai, sankara ye obiai, nyanku kofra ubaye dai ubeko. Ubaya dai ubeko. Ubaya dai ubeko. Awudo minda Fumaya.
Yena ye fie.